And all the way from motherfucking New Jersey, joining us in the dojo on the last episode of 2023, we have none other than Steve.
What's up? Steve B, a.k.a. Pimp Hand of the King, a.k.a. Color Me Dad, a.k.a. The Comeback Kid.
Oh my
Comeback Kid.
I'm not using as many as you guys. I had to whittle it down to my favorite.
No Joe Tians in the studio. They're not.
No Joe
Not
Tians.
They're not allowed.
Oh, man, my ninjas.
Yeah.
The hell is going on, man? How we doing? How we feeling? How we living?
Chilling. The
Good,
Zoom
man.
is giving us 10 minutes.
Oh shit.
Okay, so.
But we was on for like a good 30?
Yeah.
Yeah.
30, 40, 9, 50.
Yeah, so I think they give you like 30 minutes.
All right, so then Steve can come back? Or-
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right.
So,
Yeah.
just click the link again, Steven.
Ejectocito cuz.
Ejectocito.
Yeah.
Before Steve gets booted. Steve, how you been, man? What's the word?
Yeah, I've been good. I've been busy. Been really diving deep into the dad duties as much as I can before I have to, give up and go hide in my room and recharge my battery.
I hear you. How's Jones, my good brother?
Yes, sir.
What's going on with you, man? How you doing?
No, man, chillin'.
How's your weekend been? How's your week been?
Week is cool.
How the holidays treating you? Niggas
Is it the
bang you-
holidays?
Niggas bang you over the head for
Is
money.
it the
It don't feel like it because you old.
Oh yeah, because I don't feel like the
Yeah.
holidays. I got theoretically, I have all my Christmas shopping done. I am waiting for one particular package.
Mm-hmm.
Raw. Hopefully it shows up before Christmas. I think it will because I talked to him today or yesterday when it was. So I think he got me. But I got most of that out the way. So I'm pretty much done with that. Week was cool. Just work, dog. Work is whatever. I had the weekend to myself. It was that's cool weekend. So I just been playing Mass Effect all weekend.
You've been enjoying yourself, actually.
Yeah.
Then.
You ever beat it?
What, Mass Effect?
No, the one you got.
What, Mass
The
what?
trilogy. Did you ever beat it?
Oh, the Legendary?
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
But I started over.
You started over.
Wait, again?
Yeah.
What you did? Why?
Cause I like it. So I just beat Mass Effect 1 last night or this morning, and I just started Mass Effect 2 like a little bit
This
before.
nigga will play a game over and over, watch the same
Same
series
thing
over and over, but have a problem with prequels.
That's not the same thing.
Yes, it is. You
It's
know what's
not
gonna happen.
the s-
No, because your points of what you gave was that you know what's gonna happen. That's why you don't because nobody's really in danger. You know who's Mass Effect's kind of different.
Yeah, I can change it up.
Yeah, you can change it up.
I can make different decisions. I'm not gonna, but I
It's
could.
literally the definition of insanity.
It's not. I'm not expecting different
You're playing the
results.
same game.
I'm not
expecting a
expecting
different result.
I'm not expecting different results. I'm expecting the same result. I want the serotonin, and that's the result.
Serotonin.
So here I am playing a game I enjoy for the fun.
Chai T don't give you that?
It does actually. I love that shit. I don't care what you say. It's
Jesus.
Mary and Joseph.
Bobby!
Yep.
Fuck going on with you, man? How you doing?
Shit.
What's the word, man? How's the weekend been? How's your week been? How's work been? Has work been a hassle for you? This is your first holiday season, so.
Do you really want me to tell the truth?
He says, "Been easy as hell, ain't it? Butter smooth."
This is the easiest shit ever.
He's like, "I don't know what the fuck you was talking about, dog."
Shit is easy
Nah,
as fuck
because it's
now.
before Amazon got the trucks. So if a lot of motherfuckers is ordering from Amazon, and that takes away a lot of our packages. So if it's a lot of Amazon shit, then
Didn't they fire niggas?
huh?
Didn't they fire niggas?
Nah.
They did. Didn't they fire like 10,000 people?
Amazon?
Yeah.
Truck drivers or like workers, like the factory
Workers.
workers?
Not can't be recently.
Yeah, it was.
I didn't hear
Yeah.
about that, but
Yeah, I didn't hear about that.
anything is
No,
possible.
some dude was in line. He was like, "Yo, they fired us. Jeff Bezos fired us."
Yeah, don't do that. Yo,
Nah, for
they
real.
fired
Yes,
us.
they did. This was like in
y'all hiring?
this was like October.
I didn't remember. I mean,
I lift things up and put them down. I need a job.
listen, the
That
world
ain't
is,
funny. That ain't
the
funny.
world is insane. So I wouldn't put it past them to have fired 10,000 people, or however many you just said, whatever the number was. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Right.
Yeah, they fired us.
How's your weekend, man?
That's how you said it. Nigga. Don't laugh
That
at
nigga
it.
did the hand.
Yeah, they fired us.
No, but that's what
Like he
did,
was
though.
drunk.
Yeah, they fired us.
Blair Jeff Bezos, he done left. He didn't charge.
Bezos, well, he still owned the company.
Yeah, but Does he?
Yeah, he owns the company. He just don't run it. Like there's a different
that's funny.
CEO or whatever, but he owns the company still.
CFO, CEO,
whatever it is.
I don't know.
Okay.
Somebody else is do the day to day, but he making all the money off it. So
Right.
Okay.
Hey, fine.
Nah, that's cool. I went to Walmart and I forgot it's like the holiday rush, so I was like, oh shit, they got humans at the register now. This shit look
It's
crazy.
the worst time to go to any store. Right now.
30 minutes to get out.
I believe you.
30
He's,
minutes.
well, I just wanted some deodorant.
Oh, yeah, pretty much. I had like
Man,
3
if y'all
things.
steal that shit like a regular human.
Jesus Christ.
Now you got that old lady checking the receipts and shit.
You don't stop me.
I know.
You don't have to show those receipts. I found out somewhere. I don't think you actually have to show them.
Is that
Girl,
by law?
stay right across that bitch.
I don't know.
Fuck out of here.
Also, you could just spin move on her. Hit him with the Heisman. Nigga. Just,
No, what you
on
got to do is you got to save a receipt, like one of them long bitches. And what you do is you take a bunch of stuff so it looks like your arms are full, and you keep the receipt on the outside. So when you walk through, you just be like, "Oh, here's it." Like, "Oh, go ahead, go
Nah,
ahead."
you good. You good.
yeah.
Yeah, they really don't be checking.
Especially because they're not going through all your shit.
Nah.
Yeah, and I never done that before.
Unless they don't like it.
Yeah, okay, Steve. Yeah.
I've never stolen stuff before. But here's a
You know what's crazy?
convenient way to do it. Well,
Here's a pro tip.
yeah.
They check money, but not credit cards.
How do you check a credit card?
You can. Like there was this dude, right? There was this young kid at this old
If
place.
you go
I used
to a
work-
person, maybe.
Yeah, at this place I used to work at, like this dude, he used to order a pizza,
Mhm.
and he did it at the job, but his dumb ass, he ordered it at the job. I was like, why would you order it with a fake card and bring it to the job? Stupid.
Oh, so they know where to go and look for
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
You're supposed to be getting that shit on the street,
And
like
just robbing
live in the apartments and just come over here.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Mm.
Fucking dumb. But yeah, that shit works.
Yeah, because I think there's really no way to check a credit card. I mean, you can check the person's ID,
Yeah.
but outside of that, you really can't.
Nobody
check
really
a credit
checks
card.
credit card though.
Yeah, because
Nah,
why
not
would
really.
they?
Why would
Who got time for that?
you right.
In your whole life, has anybody ever asked for your ID when you try to use a credit card?
No,
No,
I
not
think that's
really.
gonna be the new thing.
I mean, they haven't done that since credit cards was the fucking paper thing. We had to like
Yeah, that
run. Yeah, had to run the shit. But yeah, since we was chips and all that shit, they don't fucking.
Yeah, with chips now, if you got a credit card, you
It's
just
yours.
boop,
It's
Man.
yours until proven guilty.
boop.
But that was pretty much it. I went out because I wanted some insomniac cookies.
Yeah,
Yo, that shit's so
good.
good.
So good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's where the bitches be.
Yeah, that too. I went there.
I know,
Those-
Bobby.
Yeah,
Those were the insomniac cookies he was getting.
Yeah, it's
He was trying to get some butter pecan Puerto Rican.
macadamia,
yeah.
white
Yep.
chocolate chip.
Oh, speaking of that,
Uh-oh.
I went to the bar, right? I went to the bar chilling. It wasn't no line, so I was like, all right, let me get on this shit. I went in this shit and it was this white chick with
What?
like she was huh?
No, I was just saying white.
Not that
Girl.
song.
No, go ahead. You can.
Just remind me of BET Uncut. But it was a white chick, man, short.
Yeah.
It did like I kind of bumped into her twice.
Yeah, you did.
It,
He was all dick. He was,
I was like
he was
that.
swinging. Excuse me.
Pardon me.
Sorry, pardon me.
Oh, you felt that? My bad.
My bad. Pardon my Grace Wilson.
Nah,
Sorry.
but she but I'm only telling because it's a funny story. Nah, she turned around. She was like, "You're very attractive." I was like, "Oh, thank you. You're attractive too, even though you got the Dolph Lundgren draw." Like,
You told her that?
You didn't tell
no,
her that.
no,
Oh,
I
I'm
didn't
about to
tell her
say.
that.
But
But that's what I was thinking in my mind.
Nah,
Like,
if you did that, you'd have been a king.
nah,
nigga.
I would have been a king.
Like king. Like,
You should have just looked at her and said, "I must break you."
Oh man, but that was funny.
You want to get out of here?
I knock you out.
Oh man, yeah, but that was cool.
Okay.
Fucking Bobby.
My week's been fairly cool. Work hasn't been too bad. Like I said, with the Amazon shit going on, with them taking the bulk of the packages, that's been
Yeah.
cool. We're getting a lot of overtime, so that's cool. I don't know what it is, yo. Like these new millennial kids are just like they're cheap. They're real easy to shop for. Like they don't really want shit. Like my oldest daughter said she wanted like shoes and she wanted like V-Bucks. And I'm like, I just made a killing, nigga. Like I just like if I gotta spend $150, I'm cool.
I feel like you said that last year too. You got
That's what she wanted. Now she wanted like clothes and stuff, but this time she said, I just want shoes.
Hey.
And then my youngest was like, I just want some V-Bucks and Robux. I was like, that's like $50, $60, $100 max.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I made out easy,
Easy.
nigga. I used to hit my mom for video games,
all
systems,
things.
fucking clothes. I remember I got a Fisher Price pool table at one point. I was getting mad shit. It had to run niggas at least $500.
I want a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle that actually turns into a turtle.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, I
the
know.
motherfuckers transformed. Yeah, the motherfuckers that transformed and went to the shell.
But they can still hear us though. I'll load it back up.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, I think I made out like a bandit, dog. Like it's can they still hear us? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I think I made out pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get to spend some money on myself. I get to go out. I get to buy something for myself. So I think I'm good. I think I'm good on Christmas shopping. I ain't got really nobody else to buy shit for.
Me neither. I think I just had to do something pick up something for my dad. And but he don't.
My nephew want Robux also. Like, okay, fine, I got you. I still have to buy my kids gift. I can't find a PS5 nowhere. Yeah, you
they got them guy to rack.
Yeah, you got to do that shit. But you got to do that shit before the Christmas. Yeah, you got to do that shit like top of November.
You smoking crack right now. You might be able to get one, but Christmas is on Saturday or Sunday.
I went last time. I went to GameStop when I bought what did I buy? I think I bought Call of Duty.
Yeah.
And somebody was getting a PS5, and like somebody went right in the back, cop one. Yeah. Walked out the store. I was like, okay.
Yeah, they had them for a minute. They was on shelves, but now obviously it's so close to the holidays. Like they still might have something. I mean, it's gonna be one of them things like you calling stores, like, yo, you got any PS5s? Or you got any PS5s until you find one.
Man, you better off putting on a fucking Pooh Shiesty mask and robbing somebody.
Back in blood.
Well, how could they continue to have such a crazy shortage? It's been fucking years.
They did have them though. They had the God of Ragnarok shit. I knew them shit was gonna be going in like the next 2 weeks.
I mean,
my brother got one.
COVID. I mean, COVID messed everything up, and I don't know, and we still ain't really right.
Yeah,
I was looking for one in May, and dude,
still couldn't find one.
Like, it was crazy.
Yeah,
it was crazy. Like, oh, if you sign up here and you get on this list, then maybe we'll let you know when we get one in.
Yep.
I was like, yo, suck my dick. How about that? give me an Xbox, and I'll be on my merry way.
Right.
Also, if I'm being honest, I think some of this is manufactured scarcity because as they know they'll sell more this way if they make it a little bit more difficult for people to find it. It's like, oh, we're only getting 10, and then those 10 are definitely gonna go because I've been looking for this for 3 months, and now they got them. So I think it's a combination of the COVID scarcity thing, and I think it's some manufactured scarcity in that too.
Right.
Yeah, but in reality, still fuck them.
Right. Hey, get an Xbox.
Don't play with our emotions like this.
Get an Xbox. It's right there. You can buy them.
I got it.
There you go.
And that's it. And you know what? I never looked back.
And you get Game Pass. You're good money.
Yeah, hell yeah.
There you go.
Mad shit been coming up.
Just downloaded FIFA last night.
Yeah, they just put High on Life up there.
Yeah, I just saw that too. Yeah. Yeah, everything's been pretty good. I think I'm done with my Christmas shopping. I ain't got shit to buy for nobody else, so I think we all right. So yeah, man, SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, wherever the fuck you get your podcast, we are there. 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com for any comments, questions, or concerns. If you want your question answered in the Ask a Ninja segment, you can reach us there. That is 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com. Also, don't forget to visit our website, 3ninjaspodcast.com. There is merch up there. All that shit is available. If you're trying to get something before Christmas, you shit out of luck. You're going to get that shit next year. Consider supporting us on Patreon. That's patreon.com/3 Ninjas Podcast. Everything goes back into the show. If you're watching live on YouTube right now, or if you're watching later, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, every time we drop a video. If you're watching live on Twitch right now, and you do have Amazon Prime, you do have one free Amazon Prime subscription if you connect your Twitch to your Amazon Prime, and you can use that to support any creator on Twitch. I suggest you use it on us, but if not, it's cool. What else? Spotify and Apple Podcasts. If you listen on there, please give us a 5-star rating and review. Not obligated, but recommended. Helps with the algorithms. Helps us algorithm out here. Let's see. Discord. That's a cool place. We do have a Dojo Day coming up. I want to say it's the 23rd. That's this coming Friday. So, pull up. We're going to be playing some Jackbox. Everybody going to be drinking. If you don't need to buy anything for Jackbox, all you need is like a laptop or a phone, and you can play that way. So you don't need to purchase anything. If you do, that's on you. But,
Question.
What's up?
When does that Among Us update come out?
It's out already.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, the day they announced it on the thing, that shit came out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we could do a bevy of games. We can do Among Us. We can do Jackbox. We can do Mario Kart. We can do drunk Mario Kart. We can do drunk driving from the safety of our homes. That'll be cool. Let's see. Discord, Reddit, Instagram, Twitter, all them social media things. Just type in 3 Ninjas Podcast on your respective search engine, and hopefully we do pop le fuck up. Hes Jones, my good Christmas chai drinking tea brethren.
Yes, sir.
What is our question for today?
So this question comes from Dion in our Discord chat, which you motherfuckers should join. And his question goes a wee bit something like this. What's up, my ninjas? It's Lord Dion, a.k.a. the nigga ninja, a.k.a. Kanan and Abel, a.k.a. the Django Fett, a.k.a. Chef Boy RD. So I saw this question on RDC World's latest back and forth, and it's a great question for y'all. Would you rather know the date of your death or your cause of death and why? As always, thank y'all for the great content week after week, and y'all be safe out here. So would you rather know the date you died or know how you died or what you died of or whatever?
The cause. Because the date, every day is gonna be like a ticket clock. I can't deal with that shit.
Every day ticket clock already.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So it would be like the same thing. Cause you'd be like, oh, okay, all right. But I wouldn't want to know the exact date because I don't like anything being on a date really. Because like the closer it gets, the more like scarce you get in a way.
Or you'll be free. You know that I have this much time, and you know how much time you actually have.
Nah,
so you could either focus or just chill.
That's too much. I'd rather.
Nah, bro. Oh, sorry.
What happened?
I was gonna say memento mori, bro. You know you're gonna die. At least if you know when it's coming, then the rest of the time, all the way up until that last day, you just fucking go wild.
Yeah,
be invincible essentially.
Exactly.
I'd rather know how.
The only thing that scares me about knowing how is you're gonna die by electricity. It's like, well,
then stay away from electricity.
But how do you stay away from electricity? You're in a room full of electricity right now.
Yeah, like, you're gonna spend every day like, is that the outlet that's gonna fucking take me out?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like Final Destination, man. Just be up in the cabin somewhere.
It's gonna be a knife and a toaster.
Yeah.
Or it could be something obscure like let me see, like a building falling you with some shit. Like, oh, okay.
So you just stay away from all
plane
buildings?
crash. Like, okay, I'm not taking no planes.
Never get on the plane, but they didn't say how the plane was gonna crash. It's
Yeah,
just gonna fall on
it might
you.
crash into you.
Yeah.
You're walking down the street going to a bar, and the plane's gonna crash on top of you.
Yeah, like a Dave Matthews song.
And
I'd rather not see it
and
coming.
you'll know the size of the plane. It may be a toy plane
Yeah.
that just hit you in the perfect spot in your cranium
your
and took
temple.
your shit out.
Just turn you off like a light switch.
So now you'll never go to fucking New Zealand because you're scared to get on planes. You got taken out by a fucking Mattel something.
Or a paper plane.
Paper.
You got hit squat in the chakra.
Exactly.
Take it out.
Took your whole shit out. Shut you all down.
Give you a paper cut, then you get an infection, you die from that.
I wouldn't want to know the time because it's like, what if they say, all right, you got 2 months? Ah, fuck.
Then you got 2 months.
You got 2 months.
Fuck, I'm gonna do it 2 months.
And whatever you want.
Ain't gonna do shit.
Smoke crack,
What?
sell drug, shoot people. You know it's over.
See,
Yeah,
talking about something
I know it's over.
I know it's
I
over.
know I'm out of here.
Yeah. Dude,
That's kind of difficult.
do what I want. Nah, I want the date. Easy.
You want the date?
Yeah, I already know what the call's gonna be. I'm fat, so I already know. I already know. So I just want to know I just want to know how much time I got.
You fat by choice.
But that's not the point. The point being is I know what's gonna take me out. I just want to know how much times I got. That's it.
Y'all call me Death Note down. This nigga just predicted his old demise. He's like,
Well, we all die one
my
day.
fucking eating habits are gonna take me out.
It sounds like an M. Night Shyamalan movie.
It is.
They got the date of when he gonna do something. He just do mad wild shit. Come to find out, that's not the date. I was like,
Yeah.
Oh, shit. It was
Like,
2
oh,
days
fuck
before.
5 stars.
Oh, you're Hesh B Jones. I was looking for Hesh A Jones.
Oh, shit.
My bad. Got y'all switched around.
You
You supposed to die in 2072.
Oh, you went to spiritual death.
Yeah.
Ego death. Oh, take some shrooms?
Yeah,
Oh,
oops.
shit.
Whoops.
Whoopsies.
Whoopsie.
I think I would rather know the cause and why. Because I just want to know why and how. I don't think, the date, nah, I don't. That'll give me anxiety. I know I'm gonna die on that day, but I don't know. I want to know how. Yeah.
I don't know why it would give you. I feel like that would give me peace.
Like the last minute, you gonna be like,
Yeah, but then I don't know.
it's like falling for your death. Like if you're skydiving, then the chute just goes and you're just free falling for like a good 5 minutes. You're like, fuck, I don't know, that shit is over.
I think at some point there's some acceptance in that. You're like, well, this is happening.
Yeah, but then when it happens,
Yeah.
you don't think that shit sparks back up like, oh shit, the drown's coming.
Maybe not. I don't know. I've never skydiving and I never like hit the earth, so I don't know.
Roller coaster.
Uh,
Just think like that. Like we going down like, oh shit, it's over. This is
I
one
feel
of those
You
rides.
can come up with some dope last words.
or maybe it'll make you enjoy the life ride better because it's like I know exactly when. So I know I got 30 years and 5 days exact, and it's like I bet I got 30
And I
years.
ain't wasting it on you.
Well, he didn't give you a
motherfucker.
time though. That's the thing. He didn't give you a time though. So when you know, it could be random as fuck. That's what I was saying.
But you know the day.
Yeah, but the time it might not be
So it
a
might be
lot.
the morning, it might be in the
not be a
afternoon.
little.
But you'll know.
but you know, within that 24-hour cycle, your ass dead in between.
Yeah.
there. so it don't matter what time.
So I just do everything I want all the way up until that last day, and then
Yeah.
the last day I'll be like, well, I'm just sit in the room and drink some tea,
Yeah.
Nah, I don't want to know.
watch
what's
some
coming.
TV or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like if I know how, it's too many variables too. Maybe I'm thinking too much about it.
Yeah, because like,
Cause what if they say like, oh, you get killed like drunk driving or something like that? Like, am
Yeah.
I drunk driving?
or
Does the
some
drunk driver hit me?
exactly.
Like,
And it's like, do you stay away from cars?
yeah, do
Try
you
to
stay away from
prevent-
cars? Do you
it's
stay in
like-
a house? Like, what if I just stay in a house and be at Herman? Is a drunk driver gonna crash into my house?
Yeah, it's like you get,
like,
you get struck by lightning. It's like, damn, no.
yeah.
Do I just stay away from all outsides?
And let me ask this: if you find out exactly the cause, how? Like, what's the method you find out? Is it some like Miss Cleo lady is going to tell you? Is it like you find like a fortune cookie that tells you? What if you have more questions? Who are you going to ask?
Yeah.
Like, that's going to drive you crazy.
What if it just says cheese and you're like, cheese how? What do you mean? I drive by cheese, somebody throws the cheese at me?
Is it somebody named Cheese?
Is it cheese? Big cheese, small cheese?
Big cheese, small cheese, Gouda.
Bree,
is it?
Larson?
What?
Ooh. White women gonna kill you, man. We have figured it out.
Is it Bree?
Mm. Yeah, I would want to know how. I think that's my final answer. I'm gonna go with that.
Nah, date.
Steve, how about you, man? How would you
Um,
would you want to know the date or would you want to know how?
Nah, I mean, I think it's definitely the date, only because you know it's coming eventually. So I'd rather just know exactly when. Like, all right, cool. So from here to this time, I'm going to take care of all this stuff. It's kind of like getting all your affairs in order.
Mhm.
Only you know exactly when. If you don't know like how, it doesn't matter. I know it's going to be this day. So, you know, all the way up until that day, fuck everything. And then that day, I'll be careful. But
Mm.
I would rather know when.
Okay. All right. Well, let us know in the comments what the fuck you would pick. Interested to see what y'all would say.
I don't even feel comfortable talking about this with you, Dom.
I mean,
You're gonna fuck around, and put the Maloik on me here.
I ain't said nobody's name. I ain't said nothing to nobody.
Now you just say, "What about you, Steve?" That's already.
Steve. There's a lot of Steves in the world. I gotta speak your whole name.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
You know what? That's probably what happened to the damn crocodile hunter.
Erwin, he hit the wrong Steve.
The wrong Steve.
The wrong
Hit
Steve.
the wrong Steve up.
Oh shit! Look at that. Look at this. I saved your life. Then you're welcome.
But he ruined all the years of good entertainment.
Yeah.
No, we had Brother Nature. What's that black dude that be on Instagram that be
Forgot about
wrestling crocodiles and petting fucking lemurs and stuff?
that. I have no
Tarzan?
idea.
Yeah, the real Tarzan dude. We got him. We got Steve Irwin kids. They be doing stuff, but they ain't Steve though.
It ain't.
That's true.
Crikey.
Rest in peace.
Crikey.
The cloaca.
I don't know.
You just a
It's the
cloaca?
cloaca.
What that was.
That's what birds
South
have.
Park.
instead of
Oh, yeah.
genitals.
It's like, it's the cloaca.
Stick
Well,
my
pussy dick
thumb
butt.
in his butthole.
No, you're angry.
Oh, he's angry now. All right. So usually on the last episode of the year, we play a game. Usually we play Crime Stopper or Head Bopper, right? This year, I want to change it up a little bit, right? So if we play this game, interviews should be ready, and then we should be good to go with the rest of the show. Steve, if we need
Nope.
help, are you able to be our judge?
I am.
Okay, cool. All right. So I don't have a name for this game. Let's see. We can call it the anime Aux Off.
Mhm.
Anime Aux Off. It's like a versus, but with anime openings, right? So what I asked these gentlemen to do was to pick the best anime openings. We are going to go head to head to see who has the best choice for that round. We're going to go 3 rounds. And then if we all tie, Round 4 is the tiebreaker. Steve is gonna help us then. I would use Twitch chat, but there's not a lot of people in here, so I don't know how the votes are gonna go. So we might just leave it up to Steve to see who wins. I don't know. I'll put the poll up. We'll see. But
You
yes,
gonna play him?
yeah, I'm gonna play them. I'm gonna play mine, pass the Aux. They're gonna play theirs, and then we'll judge it from there. Should we do like a minute each?
Yeah, we can do something like that.
Okay.
Here's my beef. I
You
feel like
you
we're
sure
gonna
you want to
have...
do a full minute?
Oh, just because of
You
copyright.
might get flagged for that.
Oh, we're gonna get flagged.
On YouTube, I mean, we got it on a separate channel, I think. So
the audio. Oh yeah, so we could,
yeah, the audio's on a separate channel, so we could turn it down, turn it up. We'll see.
yeah.
I don't know. It's all live, Steve. It's on the fly,
Yeah,
man.
we figuring it out.
Shit.
We do it live.
We do it live, man. Fuck it.
I just feel like we all.
Fuck,
I
that
feel like we all
sucks.
gonna have the same song.
That's why I had to be so different. Nah, we are.
I mean-
I feel like we is.
I mean, I got my 3 that I want to play. If y'all play
We didn't
one of
talk.
those, I got a backup. So
yeah.
I got 3 I want to play, 3 backups, and then I got, for the last round, I got 2. So
All right.
I got something nobody thought about.
Shit.
Well, let's say one of them.
all right, I'm going first. Fuck y'all.
Y'all go
Okay.
first.
Y'all go first. Everything else.
You call the names. We talk about.
That's a fact.
So yes, I will go first. What do I want to play first?
I feel like he gonna take my shit over.
So for round number 1, I'm gonna go Tokyo Revengers.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Really?
That's where we gonna start.
All right.
Wait, shit, it didn't play. Fuck. Where's my volume?
Where is the volume?
First of all, I gotta turn this off. Stop that.
What was
Christmas music.
Christmas music.
Christmas cat.
Yeah. Yeah. And we got a minute. All right. Who goes next? Hesh, Bobby.
I'll go
All right.
because I'm cheating.
We already know.
Oh damn it!
I played One Piece 3 times.
Can I just send it to you?
Yeah.
'Cause I don't know if I got a.
What happened?
I don't know. I gotta take my phone case off. I don't remember if I got a headphone jack on this shit.
You don't got a button?
No, that shit is covered up, man.
Oh, it is.
I don't use it ever.
Oh, you got wireless headphones, that's why.
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't think about that. You dirty rat. All right, Bobby, you go because
Let me
I'm
see.
trying to figure out. Remember how to take the stupid thing off. You dumb bitch. Why can't I remember how to
This is the verses of anime openings.
It's the
All right.
pressure.
Something I haven't seen, so I try to be different.
Mine's is Demon Slayer.
Oh.
You fucking bitch nigga.
You had to know it was coming.
But off rip?
Yeah.
Yeah, you come out swinging.
Sorry. The beat drop.
Talk. Taking this shit off for years. All right, I'm gonna just send it to you.
You got it?
No, I'm gonna just send it to you.
Okay.
They be spitting. Skimina made it now.
No clue what they saying, but they be going
I
off.
don't know.
You sent it?
Yeah, it should be in the
All right.
text message.
All right.
You rat. You killed my cat.
Hesh, what is this?
Oh, you know. Told you I'm cheating.
Oh, you went practical.
I'm cheating.
this, nigga,
I'm cheating.
this nigga went.
I'm cheating.
Nigga.
I wanna be the best. Dun, 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 dun.
You can't throw out big jokers, man.
Yeah, off rip.
Yeah, I know what you're gonna throw out.
Cheating.
Nigga, you did Demon Slayer.
That's not. Come on.
Cheating. I told you.
That's not Big Joker though. That's not.
Yo, if you in Twitch chat, the poll is up. Cast your vote for who you think has the best opening in round one. Myself, Bobby, or Hesh.
Pokemon.
He was definitely cheating.
Oh no, I told you
1,000%.
Oh no, cheat.
I respect it.
Niggas picked Big Joker's first fucking round. Niggas put out Demon Slayer and Pokemon.
Demon Slayer could have been beat though, easily though.
Yeah.
In my opinion. Oh, you put the extended version in. You put the extended clip on.
Oh no, clip though.
Let me go unconventional with this motherfucker, man.
God.
Oh no, cheat the whole way
Crazy
through.
shit.
I'm sorry.
Nah. We got one vote for Bobby. I'm voting for myself. Fuck that.
I'm voting for me.
That's crazy.
Hey.
Let's see. What Steve got? Steve, this your pick?
My hero.
Uh,
I can't remember how to get that stupid thing off. I think it's this. I just don't get no nails. Oh, I'm an idiot.
All right, nobody in Twitch chat.
Yeah, you got to fast forward that to 57 seconds. I muted myself.
Nope.
Oh, this is the lit part.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Steve, we only had one vote in Twitch chat, so people ain't here participating in shit. So if you had to pick one between myself, Bobby, and Hesh, which one would you choose as the best opening for round number one?
Shit.
You asking me as a judge?
Yes.
Listen, the reason I said Hesh cheated is because there's nothing that beats that. There's nothing that beats it.
Nah,
It's
really
just-
not, man.
Nah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so we got one for Hesh Jones.
Big face joke.
Round number
Goddamn,
one goes
nigga.
to Hesh. All right.
I told you it was cheating. Every match.
If we were more prepared, we should have chose it
Yeah.
by tiers.
Yeah, so, but
In
you don't listen
genres.
to Charlemagne. Black man don't cheat, Hesh.
Oh, you're right. You right.
Okay, round number two. This is an anime that I also caught, and I like the opening. I don't know if everybody knows it. It's not the most popular shit, but you know, we'll see.
Right?
Wait, what is this?
It's an Odd Taxi.
This is a bop.
Oh, you.
I like this. Hold up.
Okay, all right.
Sounds like a Jason Mraz song.
Yeah, a little bit. Nah, wait
You
till
should
the
have
breakdown though.
like a wicker fedora on.
They about to get stupid.
Sound like Silk Sonic. Oh
word?
shit, this nigga spitting bars?
Bars. It's a nice.
Shout it.
Shout it.
There's no direct translation for that.
Shout it. Just shout it.
All right, so
Shorty-
Hesh
Shorty-san.
Jones,
Mm-hmm.
what you got? You sent it to me?
Mm-hmm.
All right. See this bullshit. Oh, you sent me 2 and 3?
Yeah.
All right. So let's do this one.
Cheating again.
Nigga, come on, man. I hate you.
Dojo's cheating.
Well, what is this? I don't even know it.
Full Metal.
Yeah.
You might have should have cheated a little harder on this one.
Hey, listen, you don't gotta like it. The real one I really wanted to do, I didn't do.
No, don't do that. I think I know what you go. Don't do it.
You probably absolutely know.
No, don't do that.
But I didn't do it.
You can't do that. You gotta pick something else.
I did.
Wow.
All right.
And I'm gonna throw it in there after.
You gonna try to come in with like the theme from The Simpsons or some bullshit?
Nah, you.
It's on some Busta Rhymes shit.
All right, so Hesh's was Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Bobby, what you got?
You got to be a certain age to know this one though.
It's about to be some crack.
A certain age. A certain age, man.
I'm older than all three of you, so try me.
Why does it sound familiar?
You know what it is.
It's
Mega Man!
Nah, Bobby won.
It's an anime.
Mega Man!
Nah, Bobby got that one. Nah.
It's an anime though.
It is an anime. It is an anime. I checked it. It's an anime. I was like, is it an anime? And then I looked at it. I was like, okay, it's an anime. Let me make sure. All right.
This nigga just...
This shit lit.
Oh, damn. What is it? Oh, we do that shit, hold on.
That's crazy. That nigga was
Sorry.
sick. Let's see. All right, Steve, if you had to pick between the three of us, who would you pick as the winner for round number 2?
On this one, I got to go with the dark horse. I got to go with the taxi one.
I mean, this was a bop, so I'm not even mad at it.
Sheer song. I might like buy that album if I hadn't.
It was actually that was like a good song.
Yeah,
like a song. Like this is for the bop. I'm not even mad at that.
Okay.
Like, I might like play that at my wedding or something.
All right, so we got one Bobby, one Hesh. Oh, this nigga calling me. All right, let's hurry this up then. Let me see. Move. God damn it. Let's do this. Since Bobby took my other pick.
Did I?
Yeah, I was gonna go Demon Slayer. Nigga. He took my shit. Fucking commercials, man.
I think it's the right one.
Come on, hurry up.
Oh, nah. Now you win. Nah, you win.
Warriors together.
She.
Oh, man.
Justice.
Wisdom.
He's talking over the track like Teddy Pendergrass.
Warriors. Push to the limit.
Douchie.
All right. Hesh, which one you want me to play?
The one that's right underneath the Full Metal one. The other one's the other one underneath that was just like that's the one I was really wanting to play, but I ain't gonna play it.
Oh, come on, Hesh.
Oh.
No, I like this shit. We are fighting dreamer, fighting dreamer, fighting dreamer. We right here, right now, right there, right here, right there. This is my shit. I don't care.
Oh man.
But this ain't even the one I really wanted to play, but I ain't do it.
Yeah.
I ain't do it. But y'all know what it was.
I think I know
What,
what
One
it was.
Piece?
No,
I didn't know.
Oh,
I think I know what it was.
It's the fourth one I put in there.
oh,
That's the one I really wanted to play. Because honestly, that's the big joker.
No.
It's the biggest of jokers.
Can't have both of them.
The largest of jokers.
Can't have both of them.
I love me some jokers.
Fighting dreamer. Fighting dreamer.
Oh, nah, you went sick.
Nah, you
Hell
can't
yeah.
do that. You can't do that.
Right here, right now.
Yo, I have a question.
Yes.
What's up?
Does your dance moves affect the overall score?
Yes, it does. Raises them up.
All right.
So I went Ronin Warriors. Hesh went Naruto. Opening 4. Bobby, what you got?
All right, I got another classic for you.
Oh shit.
And I think
Yeah.
the thing about the
Thing about to go out?
why is it so familiar? Is this Ghostbusters?
Mm-mm.
No. What the fuck? Why is it on?
Yep. You know what it is.
Yes! Oh shit! King! Bobby wins.
Damn,
Bobby
won
wins.
that one.
Bobby wins.
Damn. Never running from the real fight. She's a one named Sailor Moon. Damn, yo.
Bobby wins. Bobby wins. Fuck that. He wins everything.
Everything.
He wins it all.
We could do that. She's the one named Sailor Moon. Sailor Venus. Sailor Jupiter. Something Sailor Mars. Sailor Jupiter.
Bobby wins. Oh shit.
Sailor Moon.
You know what's up? I thought about doing this one, but I didn't do it. I should have did it. Bobby wins.
All right,
No,
Steve.
you got that.
Bobby wins.
Yeah.
All
He
right.
wins everything.
Oh, man.
So it's tied 3-3. I mean, it's tied 1-1.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. What can I pull out my ass?
Well, then if we doing bonus rounds,
Oh, I got
Yeah,
you.
you pull a
Bonus
boogie
rounds.
at your butt.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Boogie out your butt.
Pull a little tiny man out
out your butt,
Pull a tin can out.
out your butt.
Damn.
So this is like the tie break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Fuck. I ain't have a.
oh no, I win.
Oh shit!
I ain't have a. No.
Oh no, fuck that. If we
I know it's
we
gonna
tie
play.
break,
You
That's
guys
why-
might be upset with me.
It's
After
not
this.
fair. Damn it.
nah.
It's the. I'm gonna do it.
Oh.
I'm gonna do it. I don't want to, but I'm gonna do it.
Oh shit, he can cheat. Oh damn, I had something else at the tuck, but I didn't think about this. Damn commercials.
I know, right? I'm not paying for YouTube no matter what you say.
Do it. She used to be picking songs such as like bops.
Should I be
Like
like
a
it?
good song. Like this is like a good song.
For those who don't know, this is Soul Eater.
Yeah. I was just going Impact though.
I was doing what sound good.
Nah, fuck that.
I know, right? What y'all know? I'm going with the shit y'all know. Heck yeah,
Facts.
fuck that.
Fuck that.
All right, let's get to Hesh's fucking bomb. Is it wrong to say Hiroshima?
Yes.
Okay. Hesh's.
I mean, we are talking about Japanese
Yeah, I know.
cartoons, so. What is this? One Piece?
No.
nah.
Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh, never watched it.
What?
You notice how all the older songs are the ones that slap, right?
Where'd it go? Oh no.
All right, so
Small
we
ball.
got that.
And then Bobby about to do some
Bobby.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
Do some fire shit.
I'm not gonna do it because this
Chala.
it's cheating.
It's
It's
chala.
cheating.
Hey, chala.
All right, so this one is probably like the second or third best intro. Hold on.
This sounds familiar. I
Dragon
can't-
Ball Z, the anime We Got a Power. I couldn't pay Chala. That's cheating. I couldn't pay Chala. I was thinking Rock the Dragon. I was like, nope, you can't do that. You can't do that.
So, Steve, if you had to pick one for the tiebreaker, who would you say got it? Either Soul Eater, Yu Yu Hakusho, or Dragon Ball Z?
Normally, I would have went with Dragon Ball Z, but since Bobby's playing fair, he's not doing a Rock the Dragon.
Nah, I didn't want to do that.
I got to give it to Yu Yu Hakusho, even though I never watched the show. Just
What?
bro, you know what? Honestly, I've realized now that I have a son who's into anime
Yeah.
that I don't like anime as much,
Much
as
as
I
I
thought I
thought.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you did a
He
lot of
started
shows you
talking about
haven't
all
watched.
this stuff. Yeah, and I was like, oh, I don't know this. And I watched something. I'm like, this actually kind of sucks.
That's all right. You like what you like. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
All right, so Hesh wins the first anime Aux Off.
Yeah.
Our guest should be here any minute now.
So how you want to do this? You want me to come back when you guys are done with him, or
I mean, you can stay on if you want.
I mean, I gotta cut it off and then go back.
Okay, we'll cut it off and
Because
then
you gotta refresh the
You
time.
gotta
right?
refresh it.
Refresh it again.
Get
All
fresh
right.
time.
All right.
we'll do that. All right.
Yeah.
We'll see you in a
So
second,
te- yeah.
Steve.
yeah, text me when you're ready.
Got you. So,
What's up?
for the end of 2023, we had to finally get a real ninja in the dojo. All
Surf
right.
Ninja.
I've been chasing this man down for literal years. Okay. Finally got him. And he's here now, right? Now, this is the only person that I know on screen that has fought Foot Soldiers, The Rock, The Shredder twice, and strangely enough, Don Cheadle. That's a crazy lineup. It's cool though. But because we got a real legend, one of my childhood icons in the dojo right now. We have a martial artist, a director, an actor, surfer, pizza delivery guy, a father. We have Ernie Reyes Jr. in the motherfucking dojo. Mr. Reyes, how are you? How are things?
I'm doing good, man. That's what's up. Yeah, I appreciate it. You know, it's been a while. I know you've been on my line for a minute, and there's been a few times that I had promised I was going to be there, and shit just came up. So, you know, I appreciate your persistence, and I was like, damn, I got it, because I know I've been like, for the last few times, hit or miss. I was like, I have to do this podcast with these dudes. It's gonna be weighing on my mind, so I'm glad it happened. So
Nah, I feel you, because like the fact that I DM'd you and you answered me, I'm like, all right, so he's cool enough to answer his DM. So I'm like, maybe I could get him on the show. But then when I kept getting rejected, I was like, normally I don't text men that many times, but it was like, you know what? I really like this guy. So I'm like, I'm gonna keep trying. You know, persistence pays off.
yeah, and it wasn't really even like, you know, rejection so much as just everything going on, you know, and it's just like trying to find the time and, you know what it is. So
Yeah, I get you, man. You busy, man. You doing a lot, man. So, we're gonna talk about a little bit of. We're gonna talk about the past a little bit. We're gonna try to get as much as we can. How long do we have you for? Like maybe like a half hour?
yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Something like around there.
Okay, that works.
Yeah, they'll cut us off anyway. So.
Oh yeah, Zoom be acting up.
Yeah.
But
Thank you very much.
But first and foremost, how are you? How's your health? How are the holidays treating you so far?
Yeah, man, it's everything's great. See, December 14th, which is just, I think, 4 days ago, was like a year anniversary that I had a kidney transplant. So I was on dialysis for about 7 years, basically.
Okay.
And then that was a pretty crazy grind. It was, pretty much Friday thing. So last Christmas was like the greatest Christmas gift ever. I was like, damn, I have a kidney transplant. That my life is like, I have an opportunity to basically live a normal life again, versus before was like, well, I could only do this and I can only do that, and I got to schedule everything around doing this medical, procedure. So yeah, it's been 1 year. I feel great. A lot has happened in just 1 year's time, and I'm really just super grateful. I mean, it sounds like kind of cliche, but when you kind of walk up to the line where you're like, damn, like one more step and I could just not be here, when you come back from that, you kind of view things a little bit differently than you do, prior to that. And so I'm just grateful to be alive, do my thing, constantly, grinding and, just fighting for my dreams like I have been since I was a kid.
Okay. Now, how did that affect your mental state, being able, with the problem of having, to slow you down and you not being able to do things that you've been doing your entire life?
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of good things that came out of that, because your whole reality gets checked, and then things become real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, none of the things that you're really worrying about or stressing about, none of those things matter anymore. Now you got this other thing that's just overriding everything. So your career or your finances or your whatever don't mean anything. You're just like, okay, I could just either not be here or be here. And I have kids and I have a family and I have a lot of things to do still. So I'm not trying to be out right at this particular point. You know what I'm saying? And so, I don't know how I got on that, but anyway, bottom line is, it's all good.
How we get here? I don't know.
Now, you've been doing martial arts since a baby, right? Now, is it
something? Oh, no, affecting your mindset. Hang on one second.
Keep going.
Yeah, so it's like, the training, martial arts training, I've been doing that since I was a kid, and then when you get into scenarios that are like that, you really realize what your martial arts training, the value of it. Because even while I was doing dialysis, and I was limited in a way, my mindset wasn't that. It was just, how can I do what I can do, fully being held back. It was never kind of like I wouldn't say never. You get to a point where you feel like giving up and all those things, but I'm just not like that. If it's fight or flight, I'm just going to pick fight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's just going to be my natural instinct, is it's a challenge, then I'm just going to lean into it. You know what I'm saying? And so the martial arts training or whatever really affected me, because I felt like, I was able to basically deal with what I had to deal with and then still continue to fight out in life, doing what I to do to take care of my family or do whatever I need to do, even pursue my dreams, be creative, whatever it is, like that didn't stop me. Whereas I know for a lot of people, you get into that situation and then you're sitting in a chair and then everyone around you looks like they're pretty much on their last legs.
Mm.
You know, it's real easy to just get
down.
into a really negative, dark mindset, you know? And so I had no choice. I had no choice other than to just that's just not how I am. You know what I'm saying? So I was just had to be positive in a scenario where it really tests. Are you just saying that? Or can you really do that when you're under pressure, like real pressure, like life and death pressure? Can you still maintain a certain kind of mindset? And so that's where the value of all my martial arts training really came in, because I was able to keep everything moving to the best of my ability without just crumbling. You know what I'm saying? And so that affected my mindset too. When you're here, now you're facing challenges. You're like, man, I've already been through all the way up to the edge, you know, now still get stressed, still worried about this and that and all the things, but you don't really respond to it the same way that you did beforehand, when you knew like, hey, there can be other real problems than what's the next movie you're making. You see what I'm saying? So it affected my mindset in a positive way and just basically strengthened whatever it was that I thought beforehand. I feel like I can double down on that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, this is the mindset that gets you through the real battles of life. And that's like a martial arts mindset. You know?
Right. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better, man. You know, you look good, man. Them fucking kicks look like they still hurt.
Yeah, I'm still keeping it sharp.
So now you've been doing martial arts since a child. Now, was that something that your dad made you do or got you into, or did you see Pops doing it and be like, I want to be like him?
It was a combination really of both. It was probably initially, you know, oh, I want to do that too. And then it's like, oh, but once you sign up for the lifestyle, it's like, that's like, you don't realize what you're really signing up for, you know, when you sign up for it until you get deep into it. Then it's like, dang, this is all we do, you know? And so there was a lot of sacrifices along the way as a kid when everybody else was playing or doing this or doing that, when I was like in the dojo, just training. And that was just basically my life. So, you know, I definitely was into it because Bruce Lee was my hero and all that. So I was into it. And then I was like, oh, and now my dad, like, we're the real thing. It's not just like we're watching movies, but we also train every day, all day. And we're getting to live the life, you know what I'm saying, of martial artists. So I was all for it. But at the same time, you're still a kid and you want to, you know, do this and do that. And it's like, well, we don't have time for that. You know what I'm saying? We only have time for martial arts. So that's what it was, you know, but that's also, as I, you know, got older and I look back and you go, okay, but now I know how you got the results you got was because you had to sacrifice everything to just focus on one thing only.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Now, do you implement that same thing with your kids? Like, did they want to do it, or did you like, nah, this is like your rite of passage, like you have to do this?
No. No, I kind of let them float around. Nowadays it's different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're in a totally different time period.
Yeah, it's way different.
They'll be like, hold up, what? You know?
Like, Dad, this Roblox. I don't want to kick people today.
Yeah. My main thing for them really is to try to make them like gravitate them towards it versus pushing it forward onto them. You know what I'm saying? And that's like by having spaces like this where it's like, all right, you see me in here doing my thing, whatever. And next thing you know, you're just, you know, running around and playing around and you're just soaking it up without even really realizing it. And because, you know, martial arts is, it's, you know, it's, you do it forever, right? So you can rush your kids, you know what I mean? And some kids want to do that. I wanted to, You know, I was like, hey, I'm trying to be like Muhammad Ali and like Bruce Lee and Mike Tyson and like Sugar Ray Leonard and all the guys that were hot during the time that I was a kid. It's like those were the people that I was looking up to and really wanted to be like them. Even though I was a kid, I wasn't hearing any of that. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm trying to train like them. If they wake up early, then I wake up early before school and whatever we got to do. You know, that was just how I was as a kid. So my kids are not like that, but they, you know, I can see them gravitating towards it. And as long as like it's part of their life over the course of their lifetime, like that's kind of like what I'm more hoping for. And also playing an active part in kind of doing it in a subtle way. You know what I'm saying? And movies and all that kind of play a part into what we do as well. So
Right.
it's not like when I came up before movies we were martial artists. There was no sign of movies. There was no sign of anything. There was no sign of money. There was no sign of fame. There was no sign of anything other than, hey, we're going to be at the track at 6 a.m. with all adults. And I'm trying to be there, you know?
Okay. Now was
and that
okay. Now was Bruce Lee the one that made you want to act as well as do martial arts?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, he was the one that like, I was like, I want to do what he does. You know, I want to be like Bruce Lee, basically. Like that was it. That was for real. Like my big thing. And as I grew up, it continued to, and still does in certain ways. But yeah, it was that. I mean, and he set the bar for me. So whenever I would look around, I was like, wait a minute, this dude is like not even close to the dude that I'm watching on the screen. This guy sucks. He was the dude that was like, I was like, what? You suck. Look at Bruce Lee. That was like my thing, you know. I was like, it's just him or nothing. You know what I'm saying? And then I had a lot of talented people and my dad and everybody around. So it was like, we were really getting to like live that out, you know. And but he was the one, and even to this day, you know, because filmmaking was part of it too. Pretty early on, we were working with like film students up in the Bay Area. You know, this was like, I don't know, 79, 80, in around there, making like 16 millimeter martial arts movies. So we were already like not Hollywood about it, but it was like, hey, we're trying to make martial arts movies even way before Hollywood, you know, on 16 millimeter with me and my dad and all of our people and doing fight scenes and all of that, you know, and that was all inspired by, you know, Bruce Lee. I mean, he was the man, and it was still kind of fresh. We're talking about less than a decade. He was just around, and then we were right there. So it was like right on the heels of, you know what I'm saying? Right on the heels of my man. And so, yeah, he was definitely an inspiration. He was a filmmaker too. You know, he was an actor. It was a combination, you know, because I'm an actor, but I was a martial artist before I became an actor. So I'm first a martial artist, and then I became got into acting. But, you know, he made his own films, right? He had Game of Death, and he was trying to like make his own movies. You know what I'm saying? Like he had a vision for what that was supposed to be. And, you know, and I do too, you know, and so you just kind of pursue that, you know, as time goes on. And then hopefully you get into a place where you're like, all right, this is kind of my vision of, you know, what I've spent my life doing.
Right. Now, you didn't get to work with Bruce Lee, but you got to work with Bruce Leroy.
That's right. And Bruce Lee was in the movie.
Which one?
Last Dragon.
What, the montage?
So, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I was
in my mind, I'm already a Bruce Lee fan.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm already Motown. Every Filipino listens to Motown. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we were Motown, and that was the time period. So it's like we already knew who Motown was. I was a huge Vanity fan. This is before Last Dragon was ever. She was up in my bedroom. I brought it to the Last Dragon on set. And I had her sign it. I was like, oh, you got to sign this.
See, kids, back in the day, there wasn't no OnlyFans. You had posters of the girls you like. Right?
Exactly. Yeah, up in your room.
Now, what was that experience like?
Yeah, that was amazing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like during that time, you know, like I said, Bruce Lee, it was like amazing. It just all came together at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Because we were already traveling the United States doing demonstrations. They kind of crowned, like my dad had a demonstration team called the West Coast Demo Team.
Mm-hmm.
And so we would travel all over the United States, the West Coast Demo Team, doing martial arts demonstrations. And like prior to us, martial arts demonstrations were like really serious and traditional and that kind of thing, you know. And then we brought the boom box everywhere we went. That was my dad's thing, you know, bring out the boom box, play the music. We're doing martial arts to the music. So that was like a big part of our West Coast Demo Team thing, you know, music and martial arts.
Mm-hmm.
So by the time we got to The Last Dragon, you know, we were considered, the West Coast Demo Team, considered like the Harlem Globetrotters of martial arts demonstrations. We were making entertaining and fun and bringing in the crowd and all of that. So we went over to New York and we were going to do a demonstration for Barry Gordy. And so we flew there. I was like asleep. They took us from the airport straight to Seventh Heaven. You know what I'm saying? And we're sitting in the back. I'm like back there asleep. It's like late. It's like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock in New York. At that point in the West Coast, you know, I'm a little kid.
Yeah.
I'm like asleep. My dad wakes me up out of dead asleep. Ernie, get up. It's time to do a demo. Yeah, we're going right now. Barry Gordy, wake up.
Do the thing.
Do the thing.
Yeah, it's time to dance, boy. So we put on the boombox, played the music, did our demo, and then that was it. You know, he wrote us into the movie, and that was amazing. It was an amazing experience because it was all martial arts, it was all music, it was Barry Gordy, it was Motown, it was Vanity, it was Bruce Lee was in the movie too. Because that was the thing, is like he was already passed away almost a decade at that point, right? A decade or so. And that was my hero. And the first movie out the gates, I was in a movie. Either way, I was in a movie that he was in, whether it was footage that they licensed or not. It was like that was part of the whole feel of the movie was Bruce Lee. Those montages were some of the hottest parts of it, with him watching his hero up on the screen or whatever. There was like layers upon layers of how that resonated to me in real life. And I was in the movie. Right. You know what I'm saying? And so we were in New York, and it was just the early days of hip hop and everything. We were just right finger on the pulse of the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? So it was just it was an amazing experience. And Motown was the first company that signed me, you know, as, you know, talent. And they went on to develop a TV series with Disney called The Last Electric Night, where I fought my boy War Machine. Yeah.
Beat up Don Cheadle for no reason. Damn. Now you've done a lot of movies. Now, is there a part of you that would take a role where you didn't hit people? Because I feel like every time I see your name pop up or I see you pop up on screen, I'm like, somebody's getting smacked. like there's no Shakespearean going on with Ernie. Like he's going to roundhouse somebody.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the thing is, you know, after Surf Ninjas, which is like early 90s, right?
I wore that fucking tape out. Jesus Christ.
Working consistently since I was a young kid, you know, even before Hollywood, right? So then I hit like my early 20s. It's like the early 90s or whatever. And I was like, all right, here's my body of work, whatever. I'm kind of a martial artist, personality type or whatever. You know, but now I'm in my early 20s. I went to high school in Hollywood. Like there's a whole different landscape at that point, right? So then I was like, nah, I'm not trying to be just like the Karate Kid, whatever. I want like dope roles because things were changing too. Early 90s, independent filmmaking came out, Reservoir Dogs, shit like that was popping off. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I want to do some shit like that. With Robert Rodriguez, I'm gonna fuck you up type shit, not some like Ninja Turtles, like type shit. I want to do hardcore shit. You know what I'm saying? That was like my mindset, right? But so I got into the theater and was, became, an actor, basically like a real actor. So that nobody really saw me do any movies since Surf Ninjas. The next thing that people really saw me in was The Rundown. And at that point, like, there was a whole different thing. Like, it wasn't just like, oh, I can do martial arts, but like I was holding my own as an actor with, other people speaking a whole different language that I don't speak. And I was comfortable knowing like, I'm not going to play myself out, because that can happen real easy. Like, oh, you got martial arts skills or whatever. Then you get a real fucking acting role and you can't really deliver because that's not transferable. Just because you're a master in martial arts doesn't mean you're a master as an actor. It doesn't just all translate because you're great at one thing. I'm great at everything. No, you have to start off as a white belt in this new thing that you're trying to gain some sort of mastery in and work your way up, And so by that point, it was like 15 years later from Surf Ninjas to The Rundown, and I had gained that skill, where it's like, oh yeah, I could do movies with a Christopher Walken or a whoever, and I'm not like feeling uncomfortable. I'm feeling like I'm gonna eat up anybody who gets on the screen with me, and that's like the mindset that I had by that time I got to The Rundown. I was like, they'll never be able to handle me now. I got real acting in my back pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Thespian.
Yeah. And it all is craft, martial arts, whatever it is, it's all craft. People could be lucky and be at the right time at the right place, and you need to know this person, and it's who you know, and but it's also just being great at what you do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As the first thing, and so that's what that led me was, okay, it's time to up my value as what I do by actually gaining some real skills and real knowledge. Hang on one second.
Yep.
Hello? Hi. Hey, what's up?
Are you near a McDonald's?
Yeah, I'm doing a podcast. Let me call you back in like 10 or 15. At 3 minutes, I'll call you back. You're on the podcast right now. Our conversation. I'll call you back in like 15 minutes. Bruh.
Ernie, have my son get your number.
Oh man, that's funny. Now, I'm gonna let you go in a little bit. I just got a few more questions. Now, to take it back a little bit, you got The Last Dragon, Red Sonja, Surf Ninjas, and stuff like that. I'm a big Turtles fan, so I got a few Turtles questions for you, right? So, your first introduction to the Turtles, you actually weren't on screen, but you were on screen. You were in the whole Jim Henson bodysuit thing. Yeah. And the not rumors I hear about that, but things I hear about that is them suits were extremely hot. People lost up to 75 pounds in those suits. It was really hard to move, but you made it look so goddamn flawless being Donatello that I couldn't tell the difference as like a 6-year-old until I found out like, oh shit, their heads come off. Oh shit, there's people in there. Now, how was that experience working with the Turtles? Well, Turtles 1, I want to say.
Yeah, the Turtles 1 was pretty cool. That was like in between. So we did Sidekicks. We had that TV series that only ran for 1 year. And then there was a gap there. Again, like I think that was like I was probably like 86, 87, in and around there. So there was like 3 years where I was in high school, just being in high school, playing ball, just chilling, like having fun. And then Ninja Turtles 1 came around. And so my first experience was flying out to London to Jim Henson's like creature shop, fully like, they fully, we got a nightclub back there.
We're just all sitting here acting like we didn't notice.
I'm like, hold up.
Somebody could beat your ass. They could do whatever they want in the background.
I was going to say, so yeah, it was pretty crazy, and going over there, they basically do a full body cast of you, you know. And then we filmed in North Carolina, Wilmington, and it was crazy, man. It was super cool though. Like I was in between my junior and senior year of high school. Let me shut that up. Hang on a second.
Very distracting. Too many colors. As soon as I mentioned Ninja Turtles, all the colors will pop up.
Yeah, green.
I thought it was the camera.
Purple. It's a rave going on.
I thought it was the camera. I was like,
Yeah, Vanilla Ice back there.
Yeah, so I was gonna say it was cool because New Line Cinema, it was it was their early days. They had like Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street, like that was pretty much like their franchise at the time. So it was like definitely indie filmmaking. It was like the #1 independent movie of all time for like decades before whatever took it down. So like we were in the zone of indie. We were making an indie film, and Golden Harvest, which was the company that I grew up watching their martial arts movies, Bruce Lee, Jet Li, Jackie Chan, they were the production company. So it wasn't just Jim Henson, it was Jim Henson and the dudes who, the company that, made all the movies that I grew up watching, all my heroes. So that was like a different combination, right? You had somebody who knew the martial arts, a company that knew the martial arts genre inside and out, and we're just making a martial arts movie. Like, we're making a martial arts movie though. So we already knew like quality and level of martial arts was going to be like top notch. But like being in the costume, it was crazy. It was like if I was Arnold Schwarzenegger, but like my speed, latex. Basically, it's like a Nerf football.
Yeah.
Imagine a Nerf football and then soaking it in water. And then how heavy it is because it holds all the water, right? All day long. When I say all day, like 12, 14, 15, 16-hour days. And your job is just to do action all day.
Right.
Like, hey, this is dope. Like, there's no two ways around it. Like, this is dope. Like, I've had been in enough films and television where you're like, I don't know if this movie's gonna be that good. You know what I'm saying? Or you're like, damn, I hope nobody sees this. But this one, you knew like, oh, this is tight, and it's like low budget, meaning like there's a lot of creativity that happens when you're constrained. You have limitations. You have to try to figure out ways of doing things, and then it creates a different kind of feeling when you watch the film, because of those limitations. So it was just something that you knew, man, this is going to be like super dope. It came out and it was like mega
explosion.
Hit. Kids were being caught, like kids were like going down into the sewers, in fucking manholes, like, it was wild.
I ended up being okay. That wasn't a big deal.
Now, did they want you back for Turtles 2 so bad, but you was like, nah, I'm not getting that fucking suit. Y'all gotta write me as a character.
Now, the producers from Golden Harvest, that was their thing. They had met me. They came from Hong Kong. This was like their first American production. Prior to that, there was not a single Hong Kong stuntman that had worked on American movies. So it was the first time they were bringing these Hong Kong stuntmen over to America and to work on an American production. And at that time, late 80s was all about the Hong Kong. Like they were up above, a notch above when it came to the fight scenes and stunts and what Jackie Chan was doing, especially in the 80s. It was like crazy.
Like the blood sports and all the movies and stuff.
Yeah, and the thing is they don't have unions out there. There's no safety guys. It's like, well, that's kind of dangerous. They're just like, hey, for a bowl of rice, you're gonna jump on this building. There are no cabs. You know what I mean? You're like, yeah,
you better catch this.
And 100 guys, ready to do it. So this is the first time that they are bringing on these Hong Kong stunt guys to like an American production. One of the guys hurt his back, in pre-production, and that's how I got put on. And so when we were, doing the thing, they got to know me. They saw that I'm like, I'm originally from the Bay Area, but I've lived here in LA basically from like middle school. And so I was just a normal kid, that could do the martial arts and hang with the Hong Kong stunt guys. And so by the end of the first movie, they had told me like, hey, we're going to write you into, the second film. And, as a character. And at the time I was like, that's dope. I was just thinking that'd be cool. It'll be a little thing, a scene, maybe hopefully a fight scene or something. And I just was like, went on my way. The movie came out as a huge hit. And then like a few months later, I got the script and they were like, consider the role of Kino. And then I opened it up and started reading, and I was like, "Damn, I'm in this whole movie."
This whole thing.
And
who the fuck is Vanilla Ice?
No, Vanilla Ice wasn't in it originally.
Oh, he wasn't?
I met the writer of the script for the first time like a couple of weeks ago, Todd Langdon, and cool dude. And he told me, he was like, yeah, before the Vanilla Ice came in, he was like, your character was even bigger. You had a love romance. And I was like, what? I was like, man, my dog took all these scenes away from me. Yeah, it was kind of cool to meet him. He had a lot of like backstory about just the whole process that I had never heard before. And he had never done any kind of panel or anything, so it was cool talking to him.
Okay. Now, a question that I had about Turtles 2 that I've never seen anywhere. I haven't seen anyone talk about it, even in a bunch of your interviews. The junkyard scene, right? When you were trying to get into the Foot Clan, right?
Yeah.
When you guys met up outside and the extras that are in the back, was there like a requirement for them to be martial artists as well?
Well, Mike Jai White's in that scene, right?
That's what I was about to say. So the story is, right, I'm at the movies, like I said, big Turtles fan, right? So we watching the movie, the junkyard scene comes up, right? I'm watching it with my mother, and my mother goes, I think I know him. I'm like, Ma, you know Kino? She was like, nah, I think I know the guy behind him. So Michael Jai White is a guy that's from my city, and he's an extra in that movie. So I was like, I've never seen anyone talk. I've never heard Michael talk about it. So
he has.
He has?
Yeah, on Black.
Yeah, so I was like, is that Michael Jai White back there? I was like, if my mom knew him, she probably went to school. And I was like, oh, shit. Now, I knew it was possible to get out of Bridgeport and actually do something.
Yeah. And he's gone on to do a lot of good things.
A lot.
I know, Michael for years. Not since then. I really didn't know that until somebody had pointed that out to me. Like,
I want to be the first. Fuck.
I've seen Mike in the martial arts community and a lot of the people that he had trained with, like Benny Urquidez and Bill the Superfoot Wallace and people like that. But yeah, good guy.
Yeah, good guy. Now, I'm gonna let you go in a second. I just want to know one thing about MMA. How'd you hook up with Nate Diaz?
I was actually promoting the first time. Well, first of all, I'm from California. I'm from San Jose originally. I'm from San Jose. So we're all right there. They're in Stockton, San Jose. That's like an hour and a half drive. And, the martial arts community in all of California has always been hot before MMA, kickboxing, everything. Even when Muay Thai first got here. So everybody knows everybody. And I always was rocking with them, both the Diaz brothers, from early on, without even really knowing them, but also being behind the scenes in a lot of like the fight promotions, Strike Force and companies like that, are from the Bay Area. I would see, Nick doing press conferences and things like that. And it was just like, kind of a breath of fresh air, even though the sport was really new. Competitive martial arts has been around for a long time, and most people kind of like acted a certain way. You know what I mean? It was expected of like, hey, everybody here is martial artists, and so we all need to act a certain way. And these guys were like, keeping it real to what their whole thing was, and I loved it. And so I'd always been rocking with them. I promoted an MMA event in San Jose. and one of the NDA team members, Lucas, was fighting on the card, and we ran into each other at the weigh-ins, chopped it up briefly, and then we just kind of hooked up a couple years later, and we started talking about training, started training together and working together, and then we just started doing that more and more and more, and we've been, super tight for like over the last 5 years or so.
Okay, dope. Love to see it. Now this Zoom's about to shut off, so hopefully I can get my outro out before you actually, get kicked off. I want to say, like I said before, you're my childhood icon. You're my Bruce Lee. All right. I appreciate you for coming on the show. Glad you're doing well. Hope you have a very happy and safe holiday. Hope your son gets well soon. Do you have any parting words for the dojo? Do you have anything coming up? You want to plug your social media? Any fights coming up? Anything?
Yeah, no, not really. I mean, everybody can follow me at Ernie Reyes Jr. On all platforms. But yeah, I just thanks for rocking with me and staying persistent and making this happen. I really do like to get out and reach out to the people that have been rocking with me, because a lot of people that I've met either through events or whatever have been like with me since like the Last Dragon. You know what I'm saying? And that's a long time. So I appreciate the love, and I wish everybody positivity as well for the holidays and beyond.
Well, we thank you for coming on the show, man. I personally really appreciate it, but I know we all appreciate it as well.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Thank you. I thank you guys. I appreciate it, man. Keep doing your guys' thing.
All right.
Thank you, man. Have a good one.
All right, you too.
I'm about to pull a domino today.
Oh man, that was a bucket list thing for me, man. And that was Ernie Reyes Jr. from The Last Dragon, Red Sonja, fucking Turtles 1, Turtles 2.
Rush Hour 2, right?
Yeah, he was in Rush Hour 2. Bunch of movies, bunch of shit, man. Incredible to talk to. What happened?
Uh-oh.
Oh, you want to? Oh, nah. Now it's time to get nasty. Not that nasty, but like it's time to drink now. Cause like I said, that was a bucket list thing for me. I've been waiting to talk to. It's just shit that you never thought you would do, or people you would talk to. So that's one of them people.
That's now the second person from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles I got to talk to.
Yeah.
Well, I said the 3 words.
I said,
hey.
I mean, hey.
You be in the flow, so you don't want to interrupt shit sometimes.
Yeah,
I feel
yeah.
It's like we going good, so it's like I don't want to say nothing stupid.
I ain't get to
like,
do my normal intro. It's just
Yeah.
like, hey, he here, so I don't know.
Especially as he said, this was not the first attempt to get him here.
Yes,
Yeah.
So,
one of my fucking childhood heroes, man. That's fucking insane. I don't know what my life is at this point.
That was cool as hell.
Huh?
That was cool as hell.
Yeah, man.
Shit, he's cool as hell.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he was cool. He was giving it up. He was just like chilling. He
Down
was
to
like,
earth, cool dude.
Yeah.
Like if I'd have seen his social media and seen that he was like a little bit of a dick or like high strung with, I'm like, I don't really want to talk.
Yeah.
I'm cool with like just knowing him from movies and shit, but actually getting to talk to him, like, cool shit, man.
Yeah.
I'm glad we had Steve there too, man.
Yeah.
Bro, I was not expecting to be in that kind of company today. I appreciate you guys having me.
I mean, when you come here to the dojo, you never know what the fuck's gonna happen.
That is an absolute fact.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean,
it was
there's like a legit fire going on in my house, but I was just trying
Is
to
it really? Is everything okay?
Yeah, no.
Oh.
Now, Steve ain't moved.
I know. I was just saying.
You heard fire truck was like, yeah, Turtles too.
Yeah. So somebody's cooking. Who's cooking?
I am actually going to go get a glass of wine because this is going to be the last. This is what, round 4 now on Zoom?
Yeah.
Something like that.
All right, so I'll be right back. Let me get some wine
No problem.
since you guys are all partaking.
Well, not all of us. only me and Domino. By me and Jordan.
I can't do too much.
See, got him.
Yeah, he was a bad influence.
My bad.
Yes, that is not the reposado. I don't usually drink the blanco.
Okay.
I'm drinking it straight. I don't know what it tastes like. We are the first podcast officially sponsored by Grand Cormino, as Kevin Hart's like. I support all Kevins. Kevin Hart, Kevin Bacon, Kevin McAllister, just Kevin Nash, everybody.
How was it? This is
Not
tequila?
gonna hold you?
This is tequila?
Yes.
Oh, you
This is very fucking smooth.
went
But you don't usually drink tequila
I
straight.
don't fuck with tequilas.
No, this is very, very. If you're a tequila drinker, this is very, very smooth.
Uh,
And the shit ain't cheap either.
this tastes like I'm quitting my job tomorrow.
Nah, but
I'm
this
not.
is but this is not Terramana. This is Gran Cormino.
Smell dry.
I wanted to try. I've been wanting to try it since he announced it. I was like, nah, and then I found out the price. I was like, fuck no. But then I was
Well,
like,
how
you know
much?
what? That's $50-something.
Oh,
That
okay.
bottle is $50-something.
Oh, fuck that noise.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't like it?
No, it's good, but
Oh, I was about to say.
the bottle too small for that bottle.
Yeah, for
money.
$50. But I
Yeah.
mean, it's the bottle shape. It's the
I can get a gallon of Palo Viejo for like $5.
Yeah.
It's like $5. Get wasted.
I ain't know everyone was
Swayed
drinking
it.
today. We didn't plan on it, but like I said, it's the last show of the year. This is it until mid 2023. So I figured I'd try the bottle. I've been wanting to try it for a while. Got me a glass.
I wish Discord was a little more user friendly. That you didn't have to sign up to be in it.
Yeah,
'Cause I think that would have been a lot.
That'd-
Yeah,
easier.
because it doesn't come out.
yeah, because it's
You-
our shit.
People use Discord. I don't know how, but I don't know. Do you have to like?
I think you
Is
have
there
to
a
sign
way
in.
to like just invite somebody? Just I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. We might have to test that because
yeah,
if we
something.
could do that through the Discord, it would be
so much
easier.
Yeah. Because then you don't got.
Because Zoom is, I'm tired of Zoom.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just annoying. It's
Matter of
like
fact, wait, what the fuck?
get 20
Yeah.
minutes and
Nah, I
then
don't feel like doing it.
and
I
then
mean, there's other avenues and shit.
I was about to
'cause-
say, like, why not just have Steve come on Zoom? I mean,
Discord.
But I don't feel like doing it right now.
Yeah, I mean,
Nah, that's too much.
it's whatever.
Yeah, it is.
He said,
So I thought I was going to have more wine, but this was all that was left in the bottle. So it's a little disappointing.
somebody been in.
Oh, nah, you good.
Yeah, somebody's been into me.
I didn't know.
Of course,
had
I
this
know him.
much.
He's me.
Let's see. Topic time. Let's get into some topics really, really quickly, and then we can, do do what else happens. Let's
Oh, you got to finish the drink.
I
see,
finished, I only poured like this, but I ain't put a lot.
Oh, why not?
I ain't drinking.
let's see where the wind blows us.
Just do the just do the popular one.
Let's see. Westworld moved from HBO Max. Damn, they didn't want this shit nowhere in sight.
Well,
No, HBO Max is removing a lot of shit
yeah.
Oh.
because the Discovery people were going crazy.
Yeah, they're doing it to ship it out to other streaming services to get their money back. That's what they're doing.
Okay.
Because they could probably license it out and get paid.
Yeah, because people are
wild something.
losing their shit. I hate that though.
And then you never know. Westworld might get a new life on a streaming platform. That
Wouldn't that
happened to
suck?
that show. That happened to mad shows though.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
It
come on.
happened to
But
Cobra Kai.
Yeah, but I would think that HBO would still get a cut of it. Like if you bring back our property just on your streaming network, I'm pretty sure we get a cut.
Yeah, that's why
know
they
how that
probably
works.
license it out. I don't know how exactly.
It's a licensing deal.
Okay,
it's
it's
licensed.
licensed, but
Yeah,
not-
so like we'll pay you to have this on our service, however much money it is. So for them, it makes them more money
Then they
that way.
gonna do
I
the
guess.
then they gonna do the no backsies
Yeah, I
like
mean,
Marvel.
I wish you would.
Made it poppin'. Let me get that back.
Give my ball back.
Give
Give my ball back.
Try it if you want. Avatar 2's opening weekend earns James Cameron a new career best. So this opened with I think 130 to 150 million opening weekend, something like that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Then we talk about it had to be like 2 billion for it to be a success. or something.
Something like that?
Something like a billion.
A billion?
At least a
Yeah.
billion.
So opening weekend, that's not bad.
That's a good opening weekend.
That's
Yeah.
good opening weekend, but is
The
it
question
on a
is, does it
steady
have legs?
incline?
Yeah, does it have legs?
That movie's too goddamn long, man.
It is 3 hours and like
I
12
can't-
minutes
Yeah,
to
I
10
can't do
minutes
it.
or
I
something.
can't do it.
I definitely texted him. I was like, "Yo, is we reviewing Avatar?" And Bobby looked up the screen, the runtime. I was like, "Fuck that."
3 hours and 18 minutes.
Like,
Yeah,
nah.
I'm not doing that.
You know how much shit I could get done in 3 hours?
Yeah.
Sleep.
Avatar is one of those things where it's like everybody knows the movie, but I've never met somebody who's a huge fan.
Exactly.
It was a cultural phenomenon at the time
it was-
because of the CGI.
Yeah, it was beautiful
all
to
it was.
look at, but like, it's a beautiful thing. Like visually stunning, amazing. But
Yeah.
like, this is not that great of a. It's an okay story. It's not
Yeah.
like, oh, this is revolutionized life. It's like visually it looks cool.
Yeah.
But like, story
It's like a real expensive Dances with,
with the wolves. Absolutely.
And then I've never heard of any like fan fiction or anything like that because I remember when
There's
Matrix
nothing.
dropped. Yeah,
There's-
because when Matrix dropped, they was doing all types of fan fiction, like what happens in the Matrix, other characters, what happened to Morpheus previously, like all types of shit.
But
This I ain't never seen
really, they really like expanded that whole universe. They really fleshed it out.
Yeah.
With that, that animatrix that had the video games
Yeah.
and everything tied together. I mean, they had stuff for the video games that they filmed with the second and third movie.
Mm.
Hmm.
Like if you Into the Matrix.
Yep, the
Oh, yeah,
Jurassic-
yeah,
I
with
forgot about
Jada Pinkett.
that. Jada, yep.
Yeah, I forgot about that shit.
What
That was
Jada
actually
Pinkett was in
really
it?
cool.
No, the game.
No, the game of the.
Oh yeah,
the
the MMO that they had.
No,
Nah,
it was
the
just
actual game.
it was
That
like
was-
it was
that
like
was the Matrix Online.
Yeah, they have
Yeah, the
they
Matrix
have,
Online. Yes,
Yeah.
that's what it was.
Yeah,
And then that
Enter the Matrix was the one
yeah,
with Jada, which was really cool, except the game sucked. Like
yeah,
everything else about it was awesome.
yeah.
It was a little clunky.
Movie turned video games are never really good.
There was a couple. There was a Wolverine game. That was really decent.
Yes.
Unchained. It's a few though.
Yeah.
Two Towers and Return of the King were both.
Yeah,
good.
I think those are one of those were pretty good. There's a couple like they're not all horrible. Like Laws
The
of
ratio
Averages
was off, yeah.
no, they're all generally pretty bad, but there are some gems in there.
There's one that's really good that I want to play, that Terminator game that they made. They said that should have been the actual sequel.
Yeah.
They said that one's extremely good.
I remember I bought that Die Hard game because I saw the movie.
Oh shit, for the PlayStation?
Horrible.
This shit is horrible. Yo, I'm still confused about that as a kid.
Nakatomi Plaza. Like it had all three movies on one disc.
Trilogy, Die Hard trilogy. That's
Yeah, it was fucking bad, yo. Pirates of the Caribbean producer addresses possible Johnny Depp return.
They've been talking.
They've been talking.
We're all right. We're all right.
I mean, he free. He didn't do what.
I don't think he should go back though.
But
not after they played him like that.
But is it Pirates without Johnny?
No, it's not.
No.
Mm-mm.
But we had enough. We're okay. We're all set.
It's new Pirates.
It's like one of those IPs where it's like, we don't make a movie, we gotta give up the IP, we gotta do something with it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the most Hollywood thing ever. It's like we got this IP, we made 3 good movies.
Yeah, and then
like
2
let
bad
it be.
ones.
Let it stand on its own. Don't fucking ruin the legacy by pumping out shitty sequels.
You know how fucked up it is though? They had this sequel coming out with a girl, but then when they found out that Johnny got cleared, they were like, oh,
no more. Get out of here.
We got our boy back.
We got Johnny back.
Guess who's back?
Johnny Pooh. Johnny Pooh Bat is back.
Pooh Bat.
Depp is back. Let's see. After 20 years, Ash and Pikachu will be replaced on the Pokemon anime.
It's Bash's turn.
This shut the fuck up. This motherfucker just won the championship. It's all right, storyline over. Get him out of here.
Yeah, he won. He's done. What else he gonna do?
Yeah.
Okay. Turn 11?
That's a good point.
This motherfucker's good.
What has happened within a year?
Huh?
What has happened within a year?
Yes.
Bobby, shut up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I guess every
I mean, yeah.
Every episode is like a 2-hour increment or something. It has to be.
I don't know.
Something's off.
If you
6 months,
add it up time wise, it probably is a year.
Like 6 months. He was
That nigga's 38 now.
I'm talking about like the episode. Whoa.
He did a lot.
Somebody has to calculate
some
that.
episodes, entire days go by.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
Somebody has to calculate that.
It's a good 6 months.
I mean,
And there's more than 352.
Yeah,
365
that's
episodes.
a fact.
Yeah.
I mean, but how many, to be continued were there?
Oh, it wasn't
Like,
one.
in the same day.
He seen Butterfree at the end.
I know.
The Butterfree let go. Nigga.
Yo, you
Came
saw that
back.
Butterfree came back?
Yeah, it came back. That was the end.
All
They
types of shit.
said that for the end, they're going to have a 10-episode thing where they're going to bring back a bunch of
All
old
the
characters
Pokemon. Oh, good.
and all his old Pokemon.
That's cool.
Oh,
They said Brock and Misty are coming back.
Bro, I got mad kids, nigga.
Facts.
Maybe.
But I mean, it's a Pokemon world. Maybe their years are longer.
Maybe he's with Pewter City Nurse Joy now.
Oh, what if you see Man Brox now?
Now he would miss it.
Mad little straight
Following
line
his father's
kids.
footsteps.
Man
Yeah.
Brox.
He's going to be with Misty. He's going to be like Misty.
They're gonna have pink hair and,
Yeah.
and straight line eyes.
Yeah.
They ain't even gonna try to draw the shit. No pupils, just straight lines. But
I mean, good for them. I mean, good for Ash, I guess. It's a fictional character. He ain't real.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, but how do you replace such an iconic not person, but an iconic Pokemon as Pikachu?
Oh.
And the main character that we've known for so long as Ash.
Easy, because you're speaking as you, who was like 10 when it came out.
No, but that's
and
like
it's a
fucking
part of your life. These kids don't
6
give a fuck.
generations that came out with like all they knew was Ash.
These kids don't give a fuck about Ash like that. They replace him. Oh, it's Billy. And now he's got a Raichu. And now we're going on adventures.
Ash been through 9 generations of Pokemon, and on the 10th, on this 9th one, they're replacing them for good.
Hey, well,
That's a lot of generations. We like, all right, we started when we was 10. We 36 now.
deuces.
So that's a lot, nigga.
Deuces.
I mean, if y'all could
Kick
find
rocks.
somebody to replace Pikachu,
Yeah, they don't give him
if Pikachu evolves, I'm gonna be pissed. If you do some dumb shit like that, like he'll
Nah,
probably,
they couldn't
It's
do
too much
that.
of escape.
Nah, they couldn't do that now.
Can Pikachu?
he's not
No, he can't evolve now. He rejected.
that Pikachu can't be
I mean,
the
he
face.
just slap him in the face with a
Yeah.
thunderstorm and be like, it's Morphin time.
I don't think that
Technically,
works, though.
that nigga should have evolved mad long ago.
Yeah, he stopped himself.
No.
that one time. But I mean,
No.
Well, no, he only evolves from a Thunderstone, and he smacked that shit away. So.
No, but then I could have swore one episode it was either a Pokeball or a Thunderstone that Ash threw at that nigga and he smacked it with his tail. I was like, if that's contact, you should have turned.
Yeah, that was the first season. That was when they fought Lieutenant Surge.
Oh yeah,
and then he threw a fucking Thunderstone at him and then he smacked it away. I was like, if that shit came in, you should be a Raichu right now.
maybe you gotta like,
Exactly.
you know what?
At least have a Raichu tail.
Yeah, something.
I was watching that fight recently, like when I was trying to get my daughter into that shit. That's one of the best Pokemon choreographed fights ever. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Lieutenant Surge.
Yeah.
beating
Raichu, hit him with another body slam.
Raichu, right?
He's fucking him up for no reason. Raichu. That nigga didn't even body, he just fell on him mad times.
Hey,
Is it a body slam? Yeah, I guess.
Earth slammed him.
I mean,
Body slam.
yeah.
Body slam.
Took it mad literal.
Yeah, but pretty much.
I got
More
big
of a body
head
press.
and little arms. I can't pick them up. I got little arms.
Swanton bomb dollar.
Just kept doing it. But I guess peace out to Ash. You know,
Yeah.
you had a good run. You
Yeah.
know, you got,
Yeah.
mad Pokemon. You didn't become a Pokemon master. You became Pokemon champion, not a master.
All right. Good luck with middle school, Ash.
Yeah.
Get some bitches on your dick, nigga.
Bash's turn shall rise.
Gaming news. Death Stranding movie is in the works from Kojima Productions and Barbarians Hammerstone Studios.
Cool.
Yep.
Does what's the name play the part?
Norman Reedus?
No reason. I
mean,
think
possibly.
so.
He could.
How can you not?
I know, right?
I mean,
Who
yeah.
else you gonna get?
I just don't know the. I didn't play the game, so I don't know the story. But that seems like a very weird movie to make. Dude carry
Yeah.
around a baby in a bubble, making bridges. This is gonna be very weird. But I don't know.
Was it even that dope of a game to make a movie out of it?
It was an abstract, weird one.
I mean,
Very weird.
I'd rather them do Metal Gear, I guess. But
He don't own the rights to it though.
Oh,
That's the
yeah,
thing.
Or you could do
uh,
God of War.
Well, that's not Kojima though.
I know.
Yeah, it's not.
Not Kojima
I'm
game.
just talking about video game movies.
Kojima
They got
don't
a TV
get
show.
Yeah, I know. That's nice.
Kojima don't get enough credit
Nah, he don't.
For what?
Just
for
existing.
all these games that got that cinematic feel to it.
He
It's
started
because
it.
of him.
Yeah.
He started that shit.
Metal Gear 3. Well, I mean, probably before that, but 3 was like
Cutscenes like 30
20
minutes long.
yeah,
like-
exactly. 20-minute cutscenes. It's like, I just put this controller
Started a
down.
wave.
Yeah.
Is that movie still slated to come out with that Oscar dude?
Oh, Isaac.
Isaac.
Oh, Oscar
Oscar
Isaac?
Oscar, yeah, that dude.
Is it?
Me no, no.
I don't even think.
'Cause
I
I feel
think it's in talks. I
Yeah,
don't think it's
I don't know
officially.
nothing.
This is happening.
Yeah.
Been having it for 10 years.
I mean, it might be like Black Adam. 15 years, come on.
The hierarchy of the Metal Gear Solid movie's gonna change.
Well,
One boss logic drawing at a time, 10 years later.
oh man.
So he was correct, but not in the way he thought.
Yes.
Continue.
Yeah, it's a good movie, but it's not a bad movie either.
Yeah.
All right. Amazon confirms it's making a God of War TV show.
Yep.
Do we want a God of War TV show?
I
Nope.
guess. No,
Do not want.
you don't too
You
much.
want one?
I don't trust any of them. I mean, well, listen, we're at the point now where the games are as good as it can possibly get.
Yeah.
Because what are they going to do in a TV show that we haven't seen in the game? Or at least it's better than what we've seen in the game.
Steve, how you feel about The Last of Us?
The show?
Yeah, how you think it's gonna do?
I mean, it's HBO. I'm sure it's not going to be terrible. But at the same time, like, the games are like watching a show now. Like, what are they?
Mhm.
What needs to be done? Like, it all strikes me as just a cash grab.
I mean, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Like, listen, comic book movies and TV shows are super popular. We need something new to pull IP from video games. So now we
Yeah.
got Sonic, we're
Yeah.
getting Mario, now we're getting God of War, we're getting Last of Us, we're getting we're getting a Fallout show. Like, the video games are the next frontier to like try to milk that money from.
I do.
Yeah.
I do think this basically been happening like for
Shit is so smooth.
Smooth.
Yeah, things like this have basically been happening like since the end of time. Like they've been doing books for a minute.
Forever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
They said,
You know,
it went from books to comic books,
books
and
and
now
now-
it's video games.
Yeah.
They stay doing books.
Yeah, I mean, and stuff, and that's the thing. Like, there's mad stuff that you didn't even know was a book that they
Yeah.
made into movie or a TV
was
show.
Schindler's List a book,
I don't know.
or was that Shawshank Redemption?
That was
Shawshank
Shawshank.
Redemption.
Okay,
I'm
it was
pretty
that.
sure. Yeah, I think
That's what I'm
that's
thinking of.
Stephen King.
And that was just a short story, even.
Yeah.
Shawshank.
Yeah.
That wasn't even a full book.
Yeah. See, so I'm saying, so they've been doing it forever.
Mm.
They just been finding some like, okay, this is a good story. Now let's just put it in a different medium.
Shit, I remember when I was a kid, I didn't think Freddy Krueger would have books. That motherfucker got books.
I didn't know that either.
I was today years old when I found that.
Yeah, when I was a
here.
kid, I was like, Freddie Krueger got a book.
What's in the book? All right, go to sleep. Like, listen, like,
I was about to say a joke, but I'm keeping it to myself.
No, Let It Fly. It's the last episode of the year.
nah,
The pudding. No,
Jesus.
sorry.
Henry Cavill's new dream gig is Warhammer 40K series at Amazon.
well, it has to be.
Yo, here we
So,
go.
The thing with Henry Cavill,
I hope this comes out though.
so my man left The Witcher to do Superman,
Mm-hmm.
then lost his job on his day off,
Mm-hmm.
got fired on his day off, and then he's like, I need something. So he's like, you know what? I like this video game. I want to do Warhammer.
Well, I feel like the Warhammer thing was already in the works
Yeah.
because
But was it with Henry though?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Because I
had
mean,
to be.
the fact that they announced it like some this stuff doesn't like happen in a bubble like that quick. So they got to be talking behind the scenes about stuff, and then it's like, okay, now we can announce this. Very rarely is it like it takes time. They're like, okay, this is a property because they wouldn't just be announcing it just because he got Superman. It's like, oh, he was probably already going to be doing that on top of trying to do Superman. But then it's like, well, I'm gonna announce this now. Like,
Henry's agencies, they own it though. If you think about it, because he got dropped from Superman the first time he did The Witcher.
mhm.
Now he got dropped from Superman again. Warhammer.
and shout out to him because he's like the nerd king. Like,
Yeah,
he, like, he
pretty
doing
much.
things-
The nerd king.
Now he's staying in nerd. He's staying in nerd properties.
Nerd
Like
king.
we do Witcher. That's like the books, and you got the video games
He's
attached
the
with that.
nerd king.
He's Superman. He's like, and he's into that
Is that the name
stuff.
of the podcast?
I mean, it can be.
Nerd
King?
Nerd King.
I mean, it can be.
I think he is the nerd king.
Like,
This
kinda.
nigga was playing Warcraft.
Hey,
when he got called to do Justice
Yeah,
League on
exactly. I mean, he's very much into
mad
that stuff.
random.
He I think he like paints Warhammer figures, or at least, he definitely at least plays
This
Warhammer.
nigga's the nerd
He's a
king.
nerd. And he's a nerd. Like, he shouldn't be that Diesel. Look and like and be like that and be a nerd. Like, you can't do all this. It's not fair, dog. You
man.
guys should look like Quasimodo.
See, that's the plight that women face too. They're like, just because I look this way, now I can't be in the anime because I have big chesticles.
Oh,
And I
man.
look
The
like this.
Nerd king.
Nerd game.
That's crazy.
I fuck with it.
Shit.
That's y'all king now. I'm
You
Mr.
don't like Henry Cavill? What you do to you?
I'm nothing.
Took one of your bitches?
He could probably. Wouldn't put it past him. Him and fucking Jason Momoa. Still know my bitch. Shut up.
Oh,
Bobby, shut up.
Somebody said this before, and it's true. Like, they said Jason Momoa is every girl's type.
Yo, he checks every box. Like, he's
That shit was
racially
funny.
ambiguous. He's big. His nigga like 6'3", muscles, hair. He got nice colored eyes. He got a beard.
Crazy.
Like, I don't know what he got tattoos. What box don't he check? And he might have a hammer. Like, fuck this nigga. Never know. Tearing Denise down.
I mean, they got a divorce now.
He was
No,
tearing
I
Denise
don't
down.
think
They did.
got back together.
They got
Don't
back
I don't
together?
know. Don't quote me.
Oh, okay.
MrBeast is joining Fortnite with his own skins in a $1 million challenge.
Oh my God,
More,
this
more
dude.
money.
Yo, MrBeast
It's
is the
just-
definition of an independent hustler and get into the psyche of little kids.
Imagine to go from just starting a YouTube channel to being a Fortnite skin. It's crazy.
And then
Bruh.
being able to give out $1 million and
Yeah.
just keep doing that shit on like a monthly, yearly basis, whatever.
Philanthropist.
And he don't even
You
play
guys-
the. Yeah, go
Let
ahead.
me ask you this. Do you guys remember back a few months ago, he opened up the MrBeast Burger at
Yeah.
the American Dream Mall? I was
Yeah.
there.
Oh,
I
yeah.
took Tyler to that. It is, I don't think we fully grasp how big he is with these kids right now.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
My shit's shaking. Like, the American Dream Mall is one of the biggest malls in America.
Yeah.
And you couldn't move. They had 3 floors packed.
Oh,
Couldn't
wow.
move with people.
Trying to get in there.
Everybody was just trying to get in to see him. You know, I'm sure like a lot of the parents are there, like, "Oh, maybe we
Fuck
get
is
the
this
money."
guy? This-
But it, like, he is on a whole nother level.
Yeah. The only reason why I know him is because of my daughter. I was like, who the fuck are you
Yeah.
watching? Mr. Beast. I was like, all right. I'm watching it. I seen the Squid Game thing. I was like, oh,
Oh,
okay, that's creative.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
I think he just happened to pop up in my algorithm. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy I keep seeing? And then he'll post a video. It'll be up for like 16 minutes and it'll have like 3 million views. I'm like, who is this nigga?
Mr. Beast.
Ridiculous.
He's a
Mr.
beast.
Beast.
He's the nerd king.
Xbox admits PlayStation exclusives are better quality.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, we all
Yeah.
saw that. You don't need to.
Water's wet, dog.
Yeah.
Sky
Yeah.
blue. Sky blue. I mean, you can't.
Grass is green.
Yeah, I mean, like, that don't mean Xbox don't have good games, but
Yeah.
those the games that they have
Them things
are
different,
higher.
though.
Yeah, no,
Them things different.
that's a fact. I mean, they got
Different
Last of
quality.
Us, they got God of War. Like, come on, dog, they're hitting.
It's starting to be some
Spider-Man, they're hitting.
Yeah, it's starting to be some internal beef between them though. Like before, it was just like friendly competition, but now it's like Sony trying to stifle shit.
Yep. Trying to keep them from getting that Activision.
Yeah.
So it's beef in these streets.
They can't compete though. DC Marvel news: Dwayne Johnson turned down Shazam 2 cameo. He mad at that movie. He mad at Black Adam. He's so mad at Black Adam.
I mean, that would have happened before Black Adam came out.
Yeah, it was before.
That was before Black Adam?
Yeah, it was
because
before.
Shazam has been filmed and done.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Shazam
Man,
2 is coming out.
so that was before that.
You're right.
But
He
that's
he just didn't want, for whatever, because he wanted it to all be about Black Adam, so he didn't want to be tied. I'm assuming he didn't want to be tied to Shazam, even though that character is intrinsically tied to Shazam.
Yeah. He didn't give
Which
a shit.
is part of the problem. He didn't give a shit. He's like, yo,
don't
it's
care,
Black Adam.
man.
This is my movie. I want whatever, because it's like he should have been in this movie, or at least a cameo.
Yeah.
I don't think The Rock fully understands how the superhero genre works.
No, he don't care.
He just don't care.
No.
No. It's the rock genre. This is what he's like, I just want to make a rock
It's about
movie.
drive. It's about power.
Yeah, exactly.
This motherfucker just go to the gym and sign contract. Like, hey, tell me when to show up.
But you would think, I mean, that's one of the things that made Marvel so successful.
Yes,
is that
tying the shit together.
crossover.
Yeah.
Tying it together.
My
Especially
best
because
friend's a gorilla. Okay.
Now,
Mighty
Pretty
Gorilla was
Gorilla
there, another
looking
gorilla.
stupid because this movie didn't make its money back.
Amy Pretty Gorilla. I mean, yeah, especially because Shazam was popular, like the first one. So if you tie it together, like that could have helped your movie.
Yeah, it would have.
It could have helped the character because it was like, oh, cool, we're gonna see them fight together, even though there's like two different movies from two different worlds.
This movie I play a dog. Okay, I'll be a dog. Kevin Hart's in it. Okay.
But yeah, no, that's unfortunate. I mean, it doesn't matter anymore at this point anyway. Right?
Yeah,
as,
it's
far
over
as,
now.
as far as I'm aware, who cares about any of this for them?
Can I wear my khaki shirt?
Yeah.
Please. Do I get to show my muscles? Am I sweaty? Am I wet? Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. Henry Cavill officially out as Superman. DCU plans younger version.
Yeah.
So is this a part of Flashpoint?
No, this is just no.
Just his own
So
thing?
we talked about it. James Gunn and was it Peter
Safran.
Peter Safran.
have taken over at the DC Warner Brothers, whatever. They're in control of DC movies and I guess some cartoons and probably maybe TV shows. I'm not sure about TV shows, but anyway. So I think they sat down, looked at everything they had, and they decided that it's probably easier to reboot everything than try to like piecemeal things from what they already have. So it's like they're probably not going to use any of the characters they already had. So they canceled Wonder Woman 3. I guess Jason Momoa was out as Aquaman. He'll be back as Lobo, maybe, and Henry Cavill's out. So I think they're just like, hey, we're gonna do Superman, our version of Superman. It's not gonna be Henry Cavill. We're gonna go for somebody younger. We have our own version.
We get that
wanna
Michael B.
do.
Jordan Superman. I swear for Lord.
I don't think it's even gonna be that anymore now. I don't even think that's happening now.
No, it ain't.
I think because there's whole new people like that thing got announced when they were still scrambling and trying to put pieces together, but then they hired James Gunn. 2 months ago or however long ago that was, and I think there's like, hey,
hiring Peter Guns for movies crazy.
I'm gonna show you how to cheat in a baseball stadium.
This nigga. But yeah,
no, I mean it sucks because I like Henry Cavill and I liked him as Superman, and he didn't get a chance to do anything, which is the unfortunate part. It's like
you got a chance to yell.
Yeah, I know.
That's about it.
He wasn't the problem with those movies. Like I think he did a good job of what he was given.
Yeah.
And I was interested in seeing him do something with the character, and I was excited they was all bringing him back.
Yeah.
But I would rather them just wipe the slate clean and start the fuck over. Like it's unfortunate. It sucks. I like him. He'll be okay. Start over.
I probably asked this before, but what does the Robert Pattinson Batman connect to?
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing at all.
Fine.
At all.
Fine.
Didn't James Gunn make a comment about how it's like, yeah, we're not going to have like 5 different Batmans that don't tie together at all?
Good.
Like, that's the whole point, is that everything's all over the place with DC, and it has been since the beginning.
Yes. So they got to start over. They got to just rip everything out and just say, fuck it, we're not doing any of this shit. But
Age 1 rewrite.
But the weird thing, because there is some weird shit with that, because James Gunn made Peacemaker, and Peacemaker was a hit, and that's in the Zack Snyderverse, and they got the green lit for season 2. So are they going to just do season 2 and end it, or is he going to try to keep it because it's his show? Like, so there is some weirdness in that. So like, he better, if all's fair in love of war, he better get rid of Peacemaker. I mean, they can finish season 2, but after that, they should have to get rid of that too.
Is this slated for season 2?
Huh?
Is it slated for
I'm
season
pretty
2?
sure we had talked about
that.
I'm pretty sure we talked about them. I don't know if they started
I forgot all
filming.
about that.
I don't know if they started filming or anything like that, but I'm pretty sure they were talking about doing a season 2. So I mean, if he's canceling everything, we would kind of have to cancel Peacemaker because it is absolutely attached to the Snyderverse.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it could be simple like, here's a character, here's a whole new story. He's still playing him, but now it's different.
Nah, they could flip that. They could break the fourth wall and do some wild shit.
They could flip it if they really, really wanted to. Yeah. But then it's like, well, if you're gonna do that for him, you might as well do that for everybody.
Because he's kind of become like DC Deadpool in a way.
He doesn't break the fourth wall.
I mean, he could.
No,
I feel like anything. He doesn't. I don't know him in the comic books. I just know him on screen and in movies. But he could possibly, if they wanted to write that in the show, they could do that.
Nah. He wasn't. It was goofy, but it wasn't him breaking the fourth wall goofy. Not to me, at least.
I'm just saying they could write it. Nothing makes sense at DC. We can do whatever we want.
I don't know, but
nigga, spin this wheel, throw a dart, whatever the fuck happened, whatever it land on, that's what we doing.
Yeah, but that's not quite what James Gunn was doing with Peacemaker.
You don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, I know they get to do anything, but I don't. It just would feel too out of the realm for what they established. But I could be wrong.
Okay,
and it might not even matter. So who knows?
Terrence Howard, man, wanted to retire ever since Robert Downey Jr. took away his $100 million and replaced him with Don Cheadle.
Yeah.
Robert Downey replaced him.
Well,
or did that nigga not think that this shit was a hit and then left?
No.
What happened with Terrence Howard was that he did the movie and then he was trying to re-up, but they didn't want to pay him. They wanted to pay Robert Downey. So Robert Downey took it and didn't vouch for Terrence Howard. So he was out, man.
Yeah.
Nigga, you're not my boy. I mean,
they were.
Did he have a report before this?
They filmed a movie together.
He got him the movie.
What movie?
Iron Man.
Yeah, he got Robert.
Before that,
he got Robert Downey the role.
Terrence Howard was a bigger star than Robert Downey Jr. before they did Iron Man.
Yeah, I know that, yeah.
So that's kind of his point, was like, hey, I helped you get into the fucking movie, and then the movie was a hit, and then we went to go do the second one, and I'm trying to, hey, okay, y'all pay me pennies, now let me get dollars. And he was like, nah, I'm going to take your dollars, and you're going to get nothing.
So Terrence Howard couldn't get a lesser contract and just stay on just for the movie's sake?
I think he wanted something specific, and because he was a bigger star at the time.
But then Iron Man made made Robert Downey jump leaps and bounds over Terrence Howard at that point.
Yes, it did.
Yes and no.
Iron Man was a fucking monster.
It was a hit. I think it brought Robert Downey back, but there's a difference between Iron Man 2, Robert Downey Jr. and the money he was getting, and then Endgame Robert Downey Jr. and the money that he was getting. There is a bit of a difference. There was a increase because everything has happened. So I think when you comparing from doing the first one to the
Flow,
second,
Iron Man. Hustle and Flow.
Okay, but why? So why wouldn't that movie elevate both of them or only one of them if they were both in the film?
Terrence Howard wasn't in that much for him to ask for the money that he was asking for, and to know that MCU was going to turn into what it turned into. I don't think nobody expected that. I really think that they was just throwing shit at a wall and it happened to stick, and it was like, let's do something with this. I don't think that Terrence Howard signed on thinking like, oh, this is going to be this blockbuster, multi-year, multi-phase thing where I could just be this character for decades.
That's not the point.
What?
That isn't the point.
What's the point?
The point was I did this movie for the cheap. It was a fucking smash.
Okay, if you believe in it, keep doing it for the cheap.
It was a smash. So now you're putting more money into it.
Yeah.
Pay me more. That's it. Pay me more.
Okay, and look what happened when you didn't take.
Well, I mean,
the pennies that you were offered. Now you missed out on the opportunity to, when your contract run out, you get to re-up, and now you get to. Now Don Cheadle got a Disney Plus series or a movie coming out or whatever.
It's a movie now.
It's a movie now?
Yeah.
Okay. Fucked up, man.
I guess. I disagree with him. I mean, I agree and disagree at the same time. He did fuck up, but it's like, I can't blame him.
Don Cheadle ain't stepping down, man.
I mean, he ain't stepping nowhere. His legs don't work.
So Terrence Howard, he wanted to retire ever since then, so he just lost his love for acting
tired
because of
of
some
this,
money.
man.
They played him.
They disrespect.
You see how much money these motherfuckers is making? He's like, I could have been.
Go make another Best Man, nigga. Shut up.
He is. They got a TV show.
I know. Keep doing that. They made a Best Man forever. No,
Lucius lying, man.
they made a Best Man Endgame shit. They got the TV
Best
series
Man
coming out.
Endgame.
Ain't that shit coming out soon?
Shit,
Yeah,
man.
I think it's coming out soon if it's not already out.
Disney, man.
Disney, man.
Go play a fucking guitar. Go make. What happened when the dude got out of jail of Hustle and Flow? Nigga, you had a TV career. You had movie career. Yeah, fine. Go make some music. Go play your fucking banjo, whatever you was doing.
Damn, Marvel, man.
Marvel, man.
That's funny, man. I would be laughing his pain, but shit, goddamn, wanted to quit ever since that.
Nah, somebody got to make some fan fiction where they make Terrence Howard like a villain. He got to be like,
I'm going to destroy you, man.
nah, he got to be like evil, man.
Oh, that'd be
You
fire.
heard of Iron Man? What is Iron Man?
My cheeks
Yeah,
are.
what if they bring him back in like Secret Wars?
I'm back.
Oh,
That'd be fire. I'm back, man.
I'm back, man.
That'd be fire.
Oh shit.
Maybe next time, man.
We're Robert Downey, man.
Oh,
He dead good riddance, man.
Damn.
Terrence Howard was at the
Damn,
funeral in the
Terrence.
back. He was just way back there, though.
I'm in the back, man. I'm crying, man.
Yeah.
Spider-Man across what was that?
Across the
Across the Spider-Verse
Yeah.
trailer review.
Yeah.
More racist shit
Why is it racist?
because they didn't know that Spider-Woman was gonna be a black woman. They didn't know that they were
Oh,
using
God,
that
we gotta talk about
Spider-Woman.
this again. Oh no.
Who didn't
Okay,
know?
go ahead.
The internet.
We knew.
No, we knew the voice of Spider-Woman. We didn't see the character of
Oh, I
Spider-Woman. And then when they saw her with the motorcycle and the afro, they was like, "Oh, why y'all always changing the race or some shit?" Blah, 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 blah.
Are
Fuck that.
No,
Fuck them, bro.
this is
Nobody
mad
gave a shit
Spider-Woman.
about Spider-Woman anyway.
No, nobody.
Take care.
Also, it's a literal movie about
versus
multiverses,
Of
about
Spider-Man.
multiple dimensions of different variants and types of spider people. Oh shit, one of them is black.
Oh, three of them are black.
Whatever, nigga. Same difference.
I'm just saying. One of them Spanish.
Guapa.
We got one white person. That's it.
She might not even be white.
Might not even.
She Peruvian.
So, what do we think about the trailer?
That was cool. I think they're gonna kill his mom.
Hmm?
You think? I don't know. They had that like
Oh, 'cause
beginning.
the mom is in it.
Yeah,
a lot.
because she spoke more.
Oh,
She spoke more.
damn.
She spoke more lines in that trailer than she spoke in the whole first movie.
Oh,
So I was like,
damn.
is they prepping him
They
for her
gonna
to
Aunt
die?
Mare?
Yeah, I mean, because in the comic book she dies.
Ah, damn.
So I don't know if
In
they're
the
gonna.
comic book, she died. I thought Spider-Man
I thought
only loses like one person per.
His father died in the
Oh no,
comic.
that's the game. I'm thinking about the
Game,
That's
his
a game.
father died.
Yeah.
In the last movie, didn't his uncle die? And
Yes.
and wasn't that
Yeah.
enough?
I mean,
Nope.
man,
Ain't
no.
that the Spider-Man death quota?
More
No.
pain.
Uncle Ben died. Gwen died. People died.
Aunt May died at one point.
Yeah.
Talking about Miles.
Mary Jane
But I'm
died.
just saying he could.
Gwen
die.
died.
Spider-Man can have more than one person die on him.
Everybody died.
They can die on him, man.
Yeah.
That was different spiders though.
No, that was the same Spider-Man where all them people died, man.
Nah, Gwen died in one series. That was the Andrew
I'm
Garfield
talking
one.
about comic books, man.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Died in the comic too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
Gwen died in the
man.
comic too,
They
man.
could die, man.
Yeah, Uncle Ben, man.
And Uncle Ben died in that same movie because he was dead before the movie, man.
Yeah.
No, he died in the movie, man.
Yeah.
And then Gwen died in the other movie, man.
Okay, now.
They dead, man.
Steve, what you think of the trailer if you saw it?
I saw it. I mean, it's the first trailer. It's nothing too crazy yet. Like, they didn't really show anything, but I have faith the movie's going to be good. I mean, I like that if you really like pause it and like slow roll it, you could see as that one scene where he's going through and they show all the different spider people.
Mm.
Like, they said a lot of cool characters that were from either like the different games or the comics. It was all basically different costumes.
Mhm.
But I thought that's pretty cool.
They got
It's a
paper
lot
bag
of
Spider-Man.
Easter eggs.
A lot of
Yes,
Easter eggs. Bobby, what you think?
I liked it. I want to see what the fuck Miguel is on. Why is he so buff?
Because he's Spanish. He was hitting the gym like, weapon.
Oh shit.
2023. We got to get you a new word.
Why?
I don't know.
I like it.
Okay. I like it. I like it, man.
Yeah, I like it. I'm gonna see it the first day.
Like I like this tequila, man.
Yeah.
I think I got to go to Florida and see that again.
What?
Spider-Verse. Because when I first saw it, I was in Florida.
Oh.
And I think I'm going to keep that tradition. I'm going to go back to Florida and watch it at the theater in Florida where they serve alcohol and food at the same time.
They
But
do
it's,
up here, man.
yeah, but the women
Yeah,
are way
here.
more beautiful than when
Okay.
they serve it.
That's different, man.
Like they different down there.
That's for sure, man.
Like a fucking Connecticut 9 is like a Miami 6.
Damn.
It's different down there, dog. It's different. Spanish women
They're just in the sun all the day.
are nah, I don't know. Spanish women.
Listen, I can vouch for everything you're saying.
Steve, if nobody knows more than Steve.
I just had a conversation about this today.
Oh, did you?
Once you're with a Hispanic woman, nothing else really
Fills
that void anymore.
Jesus.
Yeah, because you know the love, the abuse, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, but Betty seems cool.
To you right now.
I mean,
she
I
seems
got
cool.
a taste of it on the podcast, but you
Yeah.
know, other than that, she seemed cool. She
Yeah,
don't
she
seem like
does.
she beat Steve ass and nothing like that.
in public.
Nah, look, I'll say this. Oh, I got like a minute left here. I'm gonna hang out for a little longer.
All
If you want to reset it now before I start singing my wife's praises here.
right, so dump them and then bring them back.
Okay,
Bobby.
pump it down.
Whoa. Whoa.
But yeah, the Spider-Verse trailer was cool. Issa Rae as the voice of Spider-Woman. I did not because I'm not really hip on Spider-Man like that, so I didn't know, the origins of Spider-Man and the different types of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I know like the general knowledge shit, like if
Yeah.
you just get into geekdom.
Yeah.
But she was in a comic book in like the mid to late 70s or something like that. So this is very canon.
Yeah.
She is a actual person. They didn't just make her up just
No.
for diversity shit.
Yeah. Is she playing Jessica Drew?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I believe so.
Okay. I mean, it's a variant, whatever. Like, so, I mean, obviously the one in the comic book is white, but whatever.
And we're allowed to have a black movie.
That's
all
a
right,
fact.
we're allowed to have Spider-Man up until Spider-Verse has been all white. We're allowed to have some diversity. A lot of the fans don't like it. They like the first movie, but it was like, all right, so we got this one Spider-Man, but then we had we had Spider-Verse Peter Parker come in and like, all right, so then we got 2 white people versus 1.
Nah.
Now it's just it's 3 main ones against 1 white Spider-Woman.
Yeah, Steve is back.
Steve is back.
Steve is back.
Yes. Steve is back. Yeah, I was just talking about the trailer
Yeah,
and how I felt about it or whatever.
He was riffing.
But
Too many whites. I heard.
Yeah.
too many whites.
Many whites. Many whites.
But yeah, Betty seems cool.
Yeah.
She's very cool, and you guys know me. Like, I've talked to all you guys individually and together. You know what a colossal fucking dork I am,
Mhm.
and the fact that she's cool with all the shit that I'm into.
Yeah.
Like they don't come around like that too often. So
Nah, not even.
Yeah, they don't.
I ain't letting that one go.
See where I'm at.
That's my choice, nigga.
Nah, but Steve
not.
hit a lick though.
I thought you said you was done, so.
If it was my choice, I would like to be with these people, but they're trying to stifle me. So
okay.
out the way.
Creatively or like
No, creatively.
Nah,
okay.
okay. You got to go.
I ain't got time for that.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I feel you on the deepest of levels.
Yeah, it's funny because you kind of like ribbed against it when I said this 2 years ago on Twitter.
Oh yeah. I mean, because I be thinking that women, because in the beginning,
Yeah.
women always like, oh yeah, I'll be okay with this, I'll
Yeah.
be okay with that. But then when they get in and actually see it, it's like, I'm
Mhm.
not okay with this. I need all the attention.
Mm-hmm.
But then it's like, I can't do that for you, baby. I don't know what you want from me. I got goals and shit.
Yep.
Got things I want to do.
Yep.
See, Hesh just hit a happy medium. Like he care, but he don't care. So he keep his woman happy. He do the show. He cool.
Choose your words carefully. She's still listening.
Probably. That's why I didn't say.
I ain't heard one complaint from Hesh. This motherfucker drinking Starbucks. He's cooling right now.
Like about doing the show specifically? Nah, she don't really say nothing about doing the
Nah.
show. But she does sometimes
Don't stop. Don't do
take umbrage with some of the things that I
let her say on the show.
Yeah.
That's different.
I know.
I'm talking about doing things creatively, taking time away from her that should be hers, quote unquote.
No, it's my time.
That's what I'm saying. That's
all
what
my time.
These bitches don't
And
get
it's all my time, and I choose
what these bitches want from a nigga.
and I just choose to use some of my time to make it our time. But it is all my time because I'm an adult and I do what I want.
Right.
I just choose to spend some of my time with you.
Right.
That's a choice. I don't have to do this.
Right.
I can eat.
I could easily just go without seeing you for a week.
Nah, just go.
I'm not gonna say that out loud.
Yeah.
Just figuring out the realization.
Your
of what
words.
shit is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly, your
my
words.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll say it. Shit. I'll stand on that.
I need a good hour and a half of your time,
Right.
at least once a week.
Okay.
Rest of the time,
I'm cool.
give or take.
Skeet
Skeet and skedaddle.
skit. Coming and going. Steve, how have you been, man? You know, since the podcast is going on a permanent hiatus, we haven't really heard much from you. So how are things? How are you? How's the kid? How's the baby?
The kids are good, keeping me busy. The baby is finally discovered Spider-Man.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
As he likes to call, he sees him and he'll scream and get my attention. But he, Aya. That's how he
Sound like
says
Tommy.
Spider-Man. But yeah, we were at Party City today, and he's seen the Spider-Man balloons, and he like, ah! But you know, Ty's good. Ty's boxing. He's
Oh,
getting
word?
good. Yeah,
Dope.
honestly, you know, the podcast has been on a pretty much a permanent hiatus now. Like, the studio is loaded with all kinds of shit now.
Yeah, all kinds of trinkets and bullshit.
Yeah, man. I miss it sometimes, but I think I kind of ran out of shit to say.
How?
I don't think
How?
so.
This stuff
I don't
happens
think so.
every day, Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I wasn't trying to do like a current events kind of show.
Yeah.
Like, I was more talking about like issues and stuff.
Mm.
And I don't want to do what like Joe Rogan is doing now, where it's all kind of just he's saying the same things over and over.
Mm.
You know, like I would rather listen to what other people have to say and build my own perspective. Whereas I don't want to be telling people how to live their life. You know what I mean?
But do you know that Joe Rogan says the same things over and over? He's still one of the biggest media conglomerates in the world.
Yeah, I know, but the money's cool and all. Good for him, but he got weird, man.
Yeah.
I used to like him a lot more,
Yeah.
and
Too much
he
ayahuasca?
got weird on me.
Oh,
No,
just
like he
political,
moved to
right?
Texas, and he's gotten too political, and
Yeah.
you don't see his own blind spots. You know,
Yeah.
like I don't hate the guy or anything like that. Like, I still listen when there's somebody interesting on, but it ain't the same.
Yeah, well,
And I think that
the thing with Joe Rogan that I like is that he does so many podcasts that he has something for everybody. You don't necessarily have to
Yes.
listen to the political stuff. Like, he just
Yeah.
had this dude on called David Goggins. And
Yeah, I know.
that motherfucker story crazy.
Mm.
Running on
Yeah.
broken legs.
Yep.
Legs broken and he running.
Wow.
How do you?
Sometimes you gotta do it, I guess.
I guess.
You gotta read his book.
Yeah.
It's great.
No, but I like with Pot Amongst Men, like especially like towards the end of it. I liked you were having musicians on who were part of or adjacent to like the scene that you were doing when you were younger, when you were doing music, and I think that was a decent lane. I think if you would have maybe dove down that lane, I think that was something there. And then with you and Betty, when y'all doing the show, I like that because obviously you guys, you're married, so you guys actually like each other. So you guys have a good dynamic, and I like that. I liked it. I think you have lots more to say if you wanted to, but I know obviously you have priorities, and the family's got to take priority over anything. So I understand that.
Yeah,
But I think you
that
have
was
more to say.
that was a challenge too. Is now, it's hard enough with one kid, and now with
Yep.
Clyde, Ty's getting older. He wants to do more stuff, so I'm trying to be supportive of that, and I just had to step back and kind of evaluate what the priorities were, and I couldn't justify spending the amount of time necessary to make that show what it should have been, I thought it deserved to be, and still fulfill duties here. So I had to make that choice, and you guys know, like, you guys are over 200 episodes now. Like, it gets hard when you're constantly creating
That sounds
content
crazy.
like that, and all the other stuff that goes into it that the audience doesn't necessarily see.
Yeah.
And
There is some time commitments on some of it. I think for us, I think it's which is different for you, which is more fortunate for us, is there is 3 people on the show.
Yeah.
And you were doing all of that by yourself. So I think that's one of the blessings of why we've been able to continue to do this for as long as we've been doing it.
Right.
With, I feel like, as minimal of issues we've had, right? Nothing's perfect, but I think we've been pretty smooth for the most part.
So far, so good.
Yeah, but it's because there's 3 of us So it's sort of like one person can do something and then somebody else can do something else. So then that's one less thing that somebody else has to worry about. Like if you're like, you got to do the video, then you got to do the
Audio,
actually do the audio, then you got to artwork, then you got to post up. So it's like, that's a lot for one person.
It was a lot.
Yeah. And unfortunately, not producing the revenue where you can like hire people to like take over some of the responsibilities, some of that stuff. So it's like, and then I'm trying to do all this, and then I got 2 kids I got to raise, and I got a wife I got to make happy, and I have parents, and I've got friends, and I got a job, and I got to, so it's like, I can understand how it's like, something's got to give.
Yeah, that's kind of what it is. I just felt like, I don't know, like I have this body of work. I did 117 episodes, and I feel for the most part proud of it. There's a couple that are little duds, but
you should be proud. You know how many motherfuckers don't get to 100?
I don't know if that was on purpose or not, but
damn, you gonna make it to 300 the way you're coughing on that?
I should be able to. Think I got this.
But yeah, I got to meet some cool fucking people. I got to have some great conversations, and that stuff, it's still out there. It still exists for someone to find it. So I still feel proud of what I did, and it's still out there if you want to go find it. And other than that, I get to just do guest appearances like this, and this is hopefully there'll be the second one following.
Yeah. But
I do definitely miss doing it. Yeah. Like even being here now, like this is fun. I remember why I enjoyed doing it.
You gotta fucking scratch that itch. So it's not dead. It just I can't breathe life into it right now.
Yeah, I can't dedicate the time it needs right now. And plus, my ass is getting all swole out of shape here. I don't have time to go to the gym and shit. No. So I'm, the wheels are starting to fall off over here. I gotta get back on track.
Yeah.
I didn't tell you what happened. I almost had to get surgery recently.
Oh shit. Mm-hmm.
And this is just basically because I've let myself get so out of shape. I was holding the baby. This is over the summer, and he's sleeping in my arm. And I'm trying to. I think I had the Xbox on at the time. And I'm laying on the bed about 2 inches from where I am now. And I was trying to reach back to grab the pillow, but I wasn't leaning forward. So all my weight was on the pillow. So I'm just pulling on the pillow. And my shoulder, they said it's called sublocks. It popped out of the socket and popped back in.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
And it tore my labrum. So
damn.
Now I've got like a bum shoulder kind of. I had to go get like x-rays and MRI and go see a surgeon. Then I've been in physical therapy for like 6 weeks now. And, I definitely feel like if I had been keeping fit, it may not have been done quite as bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all diet and keeping fit. And, it's a bunch of other factors, too. Your age comes into play because I threw out my back. I wasn't even doing shit. Like, I overextended for something. And I felt like, whoa. Like, this is what throwing out your back means. The whole day, I suffered through work. I was like, I'm not gonna call out. I'm not gonna do this. I was
coming, Elizabeth.
I was like, this feeling has happened before, but like it lingered longer than I was more comfortable with. I was like, I'm getting fucking old.
Bro, do you understand how embarrassing that is when somebody said, "How'd you hurt yourself?"
The pillow.
I was fixing the pillow.
Like, because I didn't want to walk 2 more fucking steps to reach for something, and then I overextended myself and threw my back. I was like, "Yo, this is fucking ridiculous." At one time, I hurt myself tying my shoes. Like I bent over, I went to tie my shoes. I was like, "Nah, this ain't my life." I was like, "Nah," because like
I told you, nigga, you in your middle age, man. Nah, bullshit.
But like for men, like speaking for me, right? Because I still feel like I can do certain shit that I did when I was like 25, but now like my body not responding the way I'm used to it because like I'll stop going to the gym and go to the gym like I can lift that 150-pound shit. Nope.
No, you can't.
My fucking brain, I did it before. I was like, you can't do that shit, man.
Nah.
Bro, at this age, you just get pains for no reason.
No fucking reason.
You just be standing there minding your business. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, my kidney just
I'm
died.
not standing over there anymore.
Like, why are my feet cold? Am I dying?
Yeah.
That shit happened to me the other day. I was like, I put on socks. I was like, nah, my feet, I think I'm dying.
My thorax.
It's fucking stupid.
Can't even fight anybody anymore.
I don't want to fight anybody. Yeah, I'm
just saying, like, oh shit, you whip his ass. Like, yeah, okay,
next fight I get into,
this arm don't work no more.
Yo, next fight I get into, I am scared because I know it's gonna be some shit. Like I'm not moving as fast as I normally am. That punch wouldn't have hit me if I was 25.
That's why you use the old man strength and just poop and bop him.
Yeah, I mean, I do push-ups,
ground,
and like squats, but other than that,
Got ground there.
I don't know how I'm looking out here in these streets, dog. So somebody got some smoke like, yo, you got it, young man. You got it.
Well, they shoot nowadays, anyways.
Weak guys, y'all can
Yeah,
fight.
that-
Cherry, stop talking to me like that. Bullets rip through all that flesh. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. But yeah. So Steve, man, what's been going on with the holidays? How the holidays treating you?
Holidays treat me all right. You know, I've been trying to get all the Christmas lists together.
What's Betty list looking like? Is it like
This is how you know she's a keeper.
Kids.
We made an agreement. We each only get each other one item, $50 or less.
Everything
We
else
got
is for the
kids.
kids.
I think
Yeah,
But
everything.
spend the money on the kids. Spend the money. We each got big families and like people we got to buy for. It's like we love each other. Like we go out. We just went out had our anniversary a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
We went to the city. We spent some money on that. And it's like,
congrats?
thank you very much.
Even though this motherfucker dragged her to some shit that he want to do. I was like, go ahead, Steve.
But she liked it. She liked the show.
Oh, that's dope,
It was a success.
All right.
We seen Mike Birbiglia.
Oh, the big league. I like.
Yeah,
I like Mike.
it was good, man. He was real good.
Bringing your wife into your world and her actually being accepting of it. It's something to that with her not being born in America. It's something to that. No, you laughing. I'm dead ass. Like, it's her not being from here and used to all this, like, material shit. He got one. I hate him.
She came here. She came to Miami, so she knows about all the material shit.
Nah, but she didn't like.
She's a good person. That's a person thing.
Yeah. I guess she could have easily been turned, but I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She could be materialistic as hell.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not a cocky guy, but you guys seen Betty. Like she could have done a lot better than me right here. It's a fucking bald-headed nerd.
Yeah, you keep selling yourself short and I'm not going for it, dog.
She have, though? Really?
Really?
Well, certainly financially, I'll tell you that.
Sometimes it ain't about.
I think she's happy. She moved to New Jersey.
That's a fact.
Much.
You got to leave Miami to come to Jersey, dog.
Yeah, nigga.
Give yourself some credit. You took a Miami woman, a Colombian Miami woman, and brought her to cold ass East Coast and in New Jersey.
We have winters.
Yes.
Yeah.
Small point of correction. Cuban. Don't let her hear
I'm
you
sorry.
say that.
Oh, my
Oh, what'd you say?
I said
Colombia.
Colombia.
Oh, you wildin'.
I'm sorry. I ain't heard the podcast in a while. I forgot.
Yeah, no, I mean that is no small feat. I have to admit that. But I don't know. I showed her a good time. What can I say?
Hey.
Hey,
Give
how
me
you
that fucking
doing?
me in
man?
there.
Meow, meow.
Me in there brought her to New Jersey. So I guess what's next for Steve? I guess you just hanging out doing the family man life, no more potting for a while until the kids get older, until you get like in a situation where you can actually do, work life, husband life, and what you want to do, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's in the future as far as content goes, because shit, by the time I'm ready to start again, podcast might be already a dead medium.
Nah, never.
But I'm trying to take all the shit that I learned while doing the show, all the great knowledge I got from some of the great guests that I've had on. I'm just trying to raise two good men, like right now they're pains in the asses, but I'm trying to build them up, build them up the right way. The Tyler's now he's in swords. So between the three of us, he wanted, you guys know Zorro from One Piece.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I got him all three. So for Christmas,
Oh,
you're gonna see it on the gram.
You the best
Just watch. I just hope he's not listening under the door right now.
Yeah, he is. He's like, yes. He's like,
But he knows, but
Santa Maria.
he don't know.
When he get
So,
it.
but yeah, I'm just trying to put all that stuff to good use. Try to be a good father, good husband, and that's got to come before everything for me.
Yeah.
Right.
So, and I mean, listen, I appreciate all the support, just for not only from you three, but the whole dojo. I would say most of the fans I had of at least of the Love Movement and even a Pot Amongst Men were all members of the dojo. So when you guys say dojo's gang, it's for real.
Gang.
Everybody came through for me, and I still see everybody online. Everybody's cool as shit, and it's all love all the time. So yeah, as far as what the future holds, we'll see. But I'm still around. I may be a little quieter now, but
The dojo provides. Any more kids in the future, or y'all done?
fuck no.
He's like, nah, two is enough. I got two boys. I'm good.
That's it, bro. That's it. Please, that's it.
Nah, that fucking girl will soften you up, man. That girls do something different to you.
Bro, I got 6 sisters. I don't need a daughter.
My bad. You right.
I'm all right.
I've had enough estrogen in my life. I'm good, dog.
Exactly. I got the softness beat out of me by my father when I was young. Like I'm good.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, I am gonna have to bounce though.
All right.
Yeah, man, because
So-
we keeping you at 7:30. I know she might be getting upset. It's y'all got shit to do tomorrow and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Gotta go to,
what you was gonna say?
I was thinking I had to go to work.
Oh yeah, fuck that job. But
That's all right. I know I'm gonna get my ass for my layoff. That's the other thing we didn't talk about. I spent 2 months not working this year.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was life changing. It was
Yeah.
amazing.
Oh yeah.
Best 2 months ever.
Yeah.
Okay, so Steve, now that you had that freedom, don't you want to continue that freedom to do whatever you want and just do something? You want to pick up a mic.
There's some ends that gotta meet before that
Yeah,
happens,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, you're not.
Same reason you ain't quit that shit yet.
That's a fact.
Listen, I haven't quit for different reasons. Not because I like it.
You like the free coffee or something?
It's not because I need a sustainable income. It's because I worry about my kids and their medical needs. So only reason I'm there is because of my kids. If I didn't have kids, I would not be there.
You got to.
Huh?
You got to.
Yeah.
But I'm saying though,
Want some baby?
but he actually is with his baby mother, so it works out different.
I don't think that changes the fact he got kids.
No.
He want them to stay alive.
Now, there's a system in play when you actually with the mother of your kids.
There's more support.
It's more support.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Bobby, stop.
but
What?
Stop.
Hey, I'm just saying, it's funny to hear you say this because I tweeted this 2 years ago and you denied the
Denied.
fuck out of it.
Denied.
I was like, all
Denied.
right, you'll see. You'll see.
What
man.
was it, the shit with being with a woman and
Yeah.
supporting your dreams?
Yeah, that. And I put another stipulation up there. I said, you got to choose between 3 things. I
Oh, that
said-
shit?
Yeah, that too.
That's because I was clouded by the judgment of
Yeah,
women and what they say.
You're going to have to choose, man. One of these days, you're going to have to choose.
choose what? What was it?
Oh no, I always choose bitches gotta go.
What was it?
Always.
Yeah, what was the 3
What was
things?
the 3 things?
Well, let me see if I remember it. Because you remember I told you I'll be looking at my tweets sometimes?
Mm.
I'm like, damn, I really said that shit.
It was like a relationship, creative freedom, and
Yeah, no, it was because this is when the relationship was going bad.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna have to sacrifice one of 3 things: female relationships, family, or independent success.
Family
One of them
can
gotta go.
He said,
He said family gotta go.
I know
not
them niggas all my life, they can go.
Not like wife and kids. I mean, like everybody else, all those other fucking hangers on. They can go.
Oh, man.
They
Well,
can kiss my
family,
ass from the front.
family, it includes your kids though. That's what I was saying.
So that's
family
then you can't get
Like-
rid of that.
includes your kids.
that sounds like child support. That sounds like abandonment.
Yeah.
But Steve, give everyone our well wishes.
Yes.
Hope everything goes well with you. Hope you find the time to actually, get out that creative stuff that's just festering in you. Hope you find a way. It's
Well, I have
festering.
my private time in the bathroom sometimes. So. Yeah. Nah, but seriously, I appreciate you guys having me on. I feel honored to be on. This is the 3rd or 4th time I've been on, and you guys have me on with the man Kino.
Yeah,
man.
man.
Oh, he had the
mean-
glow and everything towards the end of that.
I mean, we
Yeah, he
tend to
did.
bring on
Oh, he
people that we
did.
fuck with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I nigga,
So,
Got that glow. You feel it.
we tend to bring on people that we fuck with. So Dojo is gang. We've before we've had people here that listen to the show. We had them in the studio for certain episodes. We fuck with you, Steve, the long way. So
No, I
Appreciate
greatly
you coming
appreciate that. I fuck with you guys big time too. So yeah, I mean that's all I got. You guys, you already know me. Bad Steven on Instagram?
Yeah.
yeah, bad Steve or bad Steven. I don't know.
Bad Steven, STEPHAN. But
When you see the Jotion, that's him.
yeah, that's the picture. Can't get rid of that. But yeah, that's it. And if anybody wants to play Halo, you could catch me on there some nights. I'm not very good, so it's easy wins for you guys.
We'll drop your gamer tag. What's your gamer tag?
Color me dad.
Okay.
Color me dad.
So we'll drop
Yeah.
your gamer tag in the show notes and stuff like that.
Beautiful. All right, guys. Hey, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
Yep.
You know, Happy Festivus, whatever the hell you guys are celebrating this year.
Happy Kwanzaa, Steve, my brother.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
Hey.
That's what I should have gotten the Afro pick and kept it in my ear.
Oh man. All right, Steve, man. Be easy, man.
Yeah.
All right, you guys have a good night.
You too.
All right, bro.
Peace.
Do you guys have any New Year's resolutions?
No,
I don't do those.
No, not really. Because one, I never keep them. Two,
Yeah, it's too much pressure.
two is like if you wanted to do it, just fucking do it.
Yeah,
Right.
For the most part.
Nike.
Yeah, I mean it's nice to like, okay, this is the reset, so now the clock starts back, whatever at the 1 mark. But really, if it's something you really want to try to do, just do it. I mean, there are things. I'm gonna say things. There's something that I'm trying to do, but I don't want to say it in case.
Yeah, you sick of talking about it, right? You just
I don't want
to just do it. Just...
Well, no, I mean I'm working on it. I just don't want to talk about it in case I don't complete whatever it is.
Yeah,
I don't want to be like I don't want to say nothing about it unless in case it don't pan out. But,
Leaving niggas in the dark. I see you.
yeah, you got to.
It's us though, baby.
I know, but it's just I don't know. It's just a thing of like saying it is different than if you just do. I don't know. I just find it easier to just do shit,
it,
and then just.
But also,
this happened.
But also, also it's like okay, I'm gonna say, I'm doing this, and then 8 months later, I didn't do anything with it, or didn't do it. And it's like, well, I thought you were doing it.
Shout out to Michael J. White.
I didn't do it. You know what's funny? Because I was going back listening to older episodes, and I was gonna ask, what happened with that?
Nobody ever hit me back. I've been emailing people. I've been asking people. I've been asking my group members.
They still your ideas?
No.
Okay.
I don't think they put nothing out, right? Or they haven't done nothing. It's just
I haven't heard anything about that studio. Haven't heard
Nothing.
anything about that lot. The movies they were shooting there have been on hold for a little while. I don't know if they're still shooting them there.
Snake oil.
Basically. I was just like, all right. I mean,
That is what it is.
I was glad that I got to flex that muscle though. So you know, if it wasn't, I didn't get a job or I was able to move forward in the entertainment industry. I was like, all right, I did something I've been wanting to do forever. So I was cool with that.
And at the very least, it's proof of concept. Like, okay, I got something. I know I can do something. If I was able to get this, it means I do have good ideas.
Yeah, maybe.
And even if this doesn't pan out, doesn't mean you can't do something else.
Maybe believe myself a little more. Like, you do have good ideas. You know, the shit you do is you don't need that much convincing from other people.
Yeah, so that sucks. But
Cash, when the next episode of playing Drake while playing Final Fantasy VII?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I told you to do that, man. Just play role playing games. Just let that be a thing.
I don't stream because I suck at streaming. How you
suck at streaming?
No, he don't suck at streaming.
I just don't. It's so weird for me.
He don't know how to talk to people
on the camera, and I'm just sitting. So I'm gonna just sit there and be quiet, and it's like weird and do the chat. Plus, also, I just don't have a lot of space in my room to really set it up and feel comfortable. Everything is like so like right there, but maybe
it don't matter.
Have you seen how the big streamers have started?
Yeah, it really don't matter.
Like if you look up a Tim the Tatman video, you see where the fuck he started. If you see the XQCs where the fuck they started, like if you see the bullshit they had, like people were streaming off laptops at first.
If you listen to our back audio, we used to do that shit online. It don't sound nothing like it do now.
Nothing.
I was like, damn, it sound like that.
Yeah,
shit.
and then the other thing for me is
I just got the fucking camera looking good. No, that shit took me like fucking 2 years.
is schedule. Just finding a schedule where I want to like. I don't want to say I don't, because I have time, so I don't want to sit here and act like I don't have.
You can start 2 days
time.
a week.
Yes and no.
Why?
Well, because like
you got a designated girl that you got a designated day that you see your girl.
Well, I see her on the weekend generally, but then sometimes I gotta see her. Got it. I go.
Got it.
I didn't want it to sound like that. No, but I see it during the week sometimes too. And then, Mondays and Tuesdays I try to, do the podcast shit, whatever. So it's like, and then my big thing is, so I get up like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning to go to work. So I like to get as much sleep as I possibly can. So I try to get a good 7 to 8 hours if I can. So that means I'm usually in bed, but like 8:30, 9 o'clock,
Yo,
9:30.
Y'all make me feel like a fucking robot, nigga.
Oh no, yeah, you be operating on
are.
2 hours.
I'll be up at 3
Yeah, you
in
be
the morning,
operating
nigga.
2. Yeah, you be wilding.
Get up
What
the next
you
4.
said you sleep 4 hours? Like,
Yeah.
this nigga
dead
not
ass
real.
serious. Dead
Empty.
ass serious. 4 hours.
Robot charge the battery.
And I be fine until I like sit down.
This nigga's a Tesla. He got to just charge
As
the
long
battery.
as
Charge
I'm
them up
moving,
real
as long as
quick.
I'm moving, I'm fine.
Just
Like
gotta-
when I sit down,
Yeah.
it's been like that for the longest. I'm just used to it.
So then I have to commute an hour to work and an hour home, and then if there's traffic, so like by the time I get home, it's like 5:30 or 5 o'clock. So then if I relax or whatever, get 5:30. Means if I start by like 6:30, that means I'm probably gonna stop by like 7, and it's like that's not really enough time to really do that. And then
Sound like
Friday,
excuses to me.
it is
what, like an
probably-
hour?
Yeah,
That's what I do.
What you gotta do, like 2?
No, I do it like a.
You
I try to do it
You
in
can-
like an hour for a
you
reason.
can build up to certain shit. So if you have a dead set, well, I gotta be in bed by 8:30.
Yeah,
So you can get home 5:30,
mm-hmm.
chill for a little bit, stream for an hour and a half.
Done by like 6:37. Yeah, I guess.
6:30,
Yeah,
turn on stream. All right, 8:30 the latest.
out.
Peace be with y'all. I'm going to bed. And until it becomes something.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Because I know you guys have been doing it way consistent. I haven't done shit with it. But maybe I will. I don't know.
That shit is difficult.
I think about it. But then it's like, I
First
don't
of all,
know.
you gotta be in the mood.
Yeah,
I did-
that's the other thing. I don't even be in the mood to play video games. I just be watching that. Like, yeah, especially because, I don't know, I'm standing up all day and working on these stupid ass machines. And you're usually running like 2 or 3 machines a day. And I'm doing all this shit. By the time I get home, I just want to just not be a person. Like, I'm barely a person as is. I just want to just
But it has to
sit
be a
here.
want. It has to
Yeah.
be like, you know.
Like I think about it. I've been thinking about it. I was like, maybe I should. So maybe I don't know. Maybe I have to see. But I
You're
don't.
already
I don't
an
want to.
affiliate.
I don't
You made money doing this shit.
I didn't make any money, but I got to.
If
affiliate.
somebody subscribe, no, you haven't cashed out. Like nobody's like, you know, you haven't hit the
Yeah.
threshold where you
Yeah,
can
yeah,
actually
yeah,
get the
yeah.
money. But people have subscribed to you and giving you. I've given you money and
Yeah, yeah,
subscribed
yeah.
to you, so you've
Yeah.
made money
yeah,
doing this thing. It's
Oh
just
yeah, I did too.
yeah, my big
I
money.
wanted to hear your alert. What was it?
I can't remember now. Oh, gifts, donations,
donations.
donations. Yeah, now I gotta, and now especially it's been so long, I gotta go back and redo everything, like relearn because I don't even really remember.
Yeah,
But-
it'd be like that.
I don't want to say it like I'm making promises,
Baby steps.
but
Yeah.
maybe in the new year I will. I do have to get a better camera. That's
I mean, just work with it until you
yeah, because the camera I got.
I'll buy you one.
Shit.
put the pressure on them.
I know. He put the clamps on you, boy. Like, excuse. Gone. I was like, fuck.
What else you got?
I don't know. That
Hey
was
Chris, I ain't bought you since I met you. I feel like I owe you.
like, brought me to this podcast.
Huh?
Brought me to this podcast.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
I ain't
Oh.
brought you nothing.
That's a fact. But,
Like,
you know, I ain't bought you nothing either. So
monetarily.
Nah, you good.
I don't need nothing.
Me neither.
Your presence is enough, Hesh.
Oh, bendito.
I don't want to fuck. I just want to give me a camera.
Check it.
That nigga, wow. Just
Oh,
check it.
Isn't that what...
What? Just check it?
No, I was saying, isn't that what Brian Singer would do?
Oh, ew. I'm tired of that
Get-
nigga.
get
That
the
nigga got
cameras.
to go. He got to go.
Oh my God.
He gonna come back. He gonna resurge. Watch.
I mean, if Rush Hour 4 happens, we'll see what happens.
Fuck no.
with that. They said he not attached to it, but, you know, he trying to get back.
I got you with camera, Hesh. See, Cherry, I wish I had
I
a
know.
fucking flex bomb.
Cherry brought the first
Mic you
first
got.
mic I got. Yeah, I know. That's why I fuck with
The
y'all people. I
Dojo
fuck with y'all.
provide.
Wait,
y'all-
you got a monitor, right?
No, I have a laptop. I was doing
Oh.
it through my laptop, and
Oh.
I'm getting a new laptop for Christmas, so it should be faster and be able. I was gonna. So that's what I'm saying. When I said I was thinking about it, I was like, all right, cool. So because I'm gonna keep my old one because I want to use that one because I want to downgrade.
Yeah, don't kill it, push it to the limit. Just like, all right.
Well, yeah, nah, but I feel like I could try to figure out a way to like use them both,
Yeah.
and because like I know people do dual like
Dual PC
computers, so
thing?
I figure I can do it with the laptops. So like maybe I might make the quality of the stream a little bit better.
Yeah.
But then I was like trying to figure that out and make space for that. But inside, like I said, I was thinking about it because I know I was getting the laptop for Christmas or whatever. So I was like, that's one of the things I want to think of. But I also wanted to keep the old one so I can do the editing of the podcast on that one, so I don't have to go to the sketchy ass.
That's what the fuck. Yo, let's talk about that.
Sketchy
Goddamn.
ass
Let's talk.
YouTube. Download music, whatever. I gotta download shit. I hate
Yeah, that
because
shit-
I know I'm getting
Yeah, you know
viruses.
you get
I know it's a
Yeah.
virus in there, so I don't want to put down a new shit. So I'm gonna keep this old one and just keep the sketch shit on that.
I did have a PC to do that. Like if I wanted a program, I would have like this throwaway PC to just download the CD.
Yeah, just because like because every time I click, like, cause I got like a virus protection thing on it, so it's, every once in a while I'll click on something, it'll flip over to the screen. It's like warning, don't go here. I was like, I know, but I gotta go here.
But I gotta download this.
I gotta get this. So I don't know how else to get this shit. So I'm like,
why haven't you made the push to affiliate yet, Bobby?
I don't do it consistent enough to do that.
Yes, you do.
No,
you do? I feel like you do.
No, I don't. It's just
way more than me.
I don't. It's just more.
This past month, I've seen you stream Tetris at least 5-6 times.
Nah, it's just more on YouTube now. YouTube, nigga, going sick.
No,
that's different.
That's different because
but you don't get money until you get 1,000 followers, though.
Yeah, I know. But
Twitch you need 50 followers and like 8 concurrent or 10 concurrent viewers or some shit.
Honestly, I feel like I can get that on YouTube easier than Twitch.
Maybe.
If you put out an APB in the fucking Discord, you be like, hey, yo, you don't even gotta click shit. Just be a body in Bobby's chat.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. It is a lot easier. Like how I've been throwing them out.
You get 1,000 subs?
Yeah.
On YouTube?
Yeah,
we don't got 1,000 subs, nigga.
Yeah, we've been doing this 5 years.
Yeah.
In like a year, I got
YouTube channel's probably like 3.
In like a year, I got like
maybe.
On that page. I started like last year around this time.
Yeah.
Within a year, I got like 150. But it has to be like consistent uploads. But that's how I did it on how I did it on everything's a consistency at the end of the day. That's why I started going sick on the fucking clips.
I seen that. I was like, finally.
I ain't got.
I ain't want to say shit, but I was like, hey.
Because that's another thing I wanted to talk about. It's so hard to do that shit because I'm only using one PC. So when I do that, I can't really do anything because it's uploading.
Because it's rendering one thing and you gotta wait until
that shit take like a fucking hour to do that. And then like it takes so fucking long to edit it because the goddamn syncing up the audio is so much fucking energy to do that shit. It takes like 40 minutes just to do that shit.
So why don't you do the little clap before we start?
It's not that. It's just that if you place it in the right spot and then you listen through it through, it won't sync up at the end. So then I got to go through the middle of it and then put it exactly where I want it so it'll all go through.
Why not?
I don't know. It just does that.
Are you using the audio from the podcast? Or just the raw shit? Yeah.
I'm using from
G shit. So it should link up.
Well, the thing is because this audio will sound different than what's actually coming out.
Not as good
if this was the same, like when we do it at home, like it's exactly the same. So it's so easier to do it. But getting G's audio and then doing it here, for some reason, I don't know why I don't sync up. It'd be off like a millisecond. To me, my fucking OCD, it'd be going crazy. I'm like, oh my fucking God.
That's why you gotta do like this.
It still don't work. It still don't work. It just don't sync up. And then you gotta upload it. That takes like 2 hours because you're doing the pre-show too. Then you have to upload it to YouTube. And at times when we were doing that what happened?
The light just turned off, or
that always happens.
Or am I going crazy?
Yeah, you must be going crazy.
Yeah,
I swear a light just turned off.
I was looking at the Zoom thing.
Jesus, is that you?
They said we got like 4 minutes until we get shut off or some shit.
We're not even in Zoom no more, are we?
No. Yeah, we are.
Why are we in Zoom?
I don't feel like switching it. I'll just fix it in pre-production. It don't matter.
Fuck it.
But yeah, like the whole process of uploading and putting it on YouTube and making the clips, that shit is like, honestly, it's like a 10-hour process of doing that shit. It's seriously like a 10-hour process every time.
This is just what Steve was just talking about.
That shit is.
So imagine doing that and then still
that's why
doing the artwork.
That's why I was telling
you to edit the podcast.
Yeah, that's why
and promote it and put it up and do it. Imagine, and he's the only one doing it.
That's why I was telling you like I had to switch jobs like that. I didn't have no time. But with the mail shit, like I got an extra 15 hours so I can actually do it instead of getting home.
That nigga said an extra 15.
Yeah, hell yeah.
He used to work Saturdays and he would stay late.
Yeah.
He wouldn't get home till like 7:30.
Yeah, like I was working like 8
that.
to 7, and then like at the end of the month they got you.
Mandatory.
The last week of the month you gotta stay till closing, so that's like 8 to fucking 8, sometimes 11.
Yeah, sir.
And I was doing that shit for like dumb long, and I was like, yo, this is way too much time. But now like
got
all the fucking
free time to maneuver.
Yeah, and then I'd be like cheating the game. I know how they work now. They be clocking my hours, so I'd be like, all right, let me bust my ass right here. Like, 3 days off, okay.
Yeah,
I got 3 days off next week.
Yeah.
So like, okay. So that's why it's getting easier to do it now. And now I just gotta have a steady flow and system and nobody to bother me and just have me do it. Yeah. Don't talk to me. Just have me do it. Just let me work. Just don't talk to me. And it'll come out. Oh, like I did it so much. So far. And all that took like 2 days.
Yeah.
I was doing that shit for like 2 days straight. to get it up to
Get it
like
up to where it is.
every clip
Is
comes
now-
out a day until like
Now you got shit going until like
not till like March.
June.
Now I want to try to see if I can get it to like July or
some
something.
shit. Yeah.
So I have to touch the shit.
I mean, that's cool because like then we got shit constantly coming out, which works.
Mm.
And
The
I don't
only-
understand why some of these things pop up. Or some that Venom shit popped the fuck off. I'm like, how the fuck did that shit go? When we was
Nah,
talking
the
shit
shit-
about
the-
Venom,
the
The shit I was
Yeah,
talking
you
about,
said he
his
didn't wanna-
feet popped off.
yeah, I don't know how that one did.
Cause that shit is funny.
That shit
It's
was
funny.
funny.
Yeah, it was
It's just
funny,
funny.
There's a lot of shit. that's funny
The
when I go back.
conversation we had about the top 5 superheroes.
Oh, yeah, that popped off.
that
I
did
meant to
pretty
say
well.
something about that. That top 5 superhero shit
Did
popped
pretty
off
well.
on like TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy.
Did pretty well.
More than I expected it to.
Mhm.
But yeah.
So we need more. We just need more.
More.
Yeah, it's like a hit or
So
miss.
that
Like,
can translate back.
yeah,
Yeah.
So then we'll do another ones, and it'll be like 2 people. that one, 2 people. It's like 8,000. I was like, oh, keep doing 8,000.
Yeah, I was watching the fucking the top 5 thing. It was like all the comments was like, "Oh, y'all are right." It was like, "Oh, how the fuck you not have Flash in there?"
yeah. Look, why is Flash so big?
Well, no, because Flash is.
Pause.
I don't know.
Because I mean, he's a popular character.
I didn't know people like him like that.
Yeah, people
Yeah, I
fuck
didn't
with
know
Flash.
he was like that.
But I mean, that's the name of the game, man. It's like fucking. But that's what helped because obviously more people leaving comments. There's engagement. So if there's engagement, and then especially like TikTok or some shit like the Reels, it's like, oh, people are talking and looking at this shit. So now we're gonna
share the shit,
put it in more people's faces. Now other people can
Put
see
it
it, and then
in
they leave a
DMs.
comment. That's why when we say like, hey, leave a comment, like YouTube. I think part of the reason why the YouTube doesn't really do crazy is because we get okay views, but there's like very little engagement on that. Like,
Nah,
there's some stuff that take off. The
Doja
shorts-
Cat went crazy.
Yeah, I don't know why that
Wait,
did.
there's a Doja Cat thing.
No,
Nah,
it
the
did.
Doja Cat
the Doja Cat
episode
I think it's the
episode
art.
name.
I think it's the art
The feet,
though, with the
'cause
feet.
niggas
I think niggas is nasty, yo.
He's
Like,
going, oh, I
and
like
then-
I think it's
those.
those feet.
And
Yeah,
then,
like
and then it's the name because I'm pretty sure that people are searching
Doja Cat,
Cat.
exactly. So yeah, I mean,
was
all that
funny.
stuff, all that stuff ties in together. But it's like
I was like, why do we have like 200 views?
Yeah,
on
like
this
fucking
one
Doja
like,
Cat.
Like
because
200 people don't watch this
They
shit.
like toes, though.
Cool.
And
Yeah.
it was spread
and
open.
they see the feet. It's like, come on, why you going?
She's showing racial feet in the chat. It was like, oh, we
Bobby a wild buffalo.
yeah.
No,
So it's like that's the stuff. That's the stuff where we need the people to listen to. Like, hey, pop through, leave a comment. Hey, just hit a like on the video when it comes, share it. And it's like if y'all in like any like Facebook groups or anything that is like adjacent to us where it's like the rules allow you to share stuff, you should be like, hey, we got, especially like the TikTok clips or the reels, like, hey, share that stuff there because like, oh, this is a podcast that I checked out this week. You guys want that thing? It's cool. Like, just because if you could get it in front of more faces, like, and some people actually watch it, and then maybe we get 10 people to watch it. But maybe one of those people actually is like, I really fuck with this, and they come through and they stay.
And they follow.
And then they do the same thing, and the next place they go, they get 20 people to watch it, and then out of that, we get 2 people to stay, and then that's how we grow. And then the likes and leaving comments under the videos and the reels and the TikToks and doing that stuff is for the algorithm because it's like, oh, there's engagement here, so we'll show it to more random people, not just people who just follow us, but it'll be like it's just randomly out there. Like you're on TikTok, you scroll through, you just see some shit. It's something for somebody you're not following. Like if we get a video where people are liking it, saving it to the favorites or leaving a comment, then that the algorithm will throw that out to more people, and that's more of a chance for more people to see it. And so that's the stuff that we need y'all to do, because like, I mean, I'll share some shit, but that's just me. But like, we need everyone who listens to do it. We need all of y'all to do this, or as many of you as we can.
That's how I feel about streaming a little bit.
Whatever.
We need people to share it and show and
I just share it, but I got to do more. I got to put out more clips and stuff like that. Like the other day, I was streaming Street Fighter 6.
Yeah.
And I was like, because after the stream, I was like, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna stream no more. Because I was sitting there.
The third. How you gonna tell me to stream and now you don't want to do it?
No, well, because it just happened. But because I was streaming Street Fighter 6 and there was no game audio for like 3 hours.
Didn't know.
And nobody said
talked
shit.
because
Nobody said shit.
Nobody was in there.
Oh, I thought you was doing that on purpose.
No.
I swear to God, I thought you was doing that on purpose because of the copyright
No.
infringement.
No.
I thought you was doing that on purpose.
Nah, because I clicked one, because I started streaming and somebody said, yo, your music is louder than your mic. So I clicked one
to
thing
fix it.
and I fixed it. But then when I clicked over to the gaming scene, it had no audio, but I heard it in my ear.
Yeah, so
But
you thought,
I didn't know they didn't hear it.
Oh,
So
I did that. I made a mistake.
So I always watch my VOD. So I was like, all right, I'm watching the show. I'm like, yo, why is there no? I just hear me.
No Hadouken, so nothing.
It's nothing. Like it's mad shit going, mad
click,
special
click,
moves.
click,
Me
click,
losing
click.
mad time. I'm like, yo, why is there no audio?
I swear to God, I thought you were doing that shit on purpose.
I mean, I'm gonna make a video out of it. I mean, that kind of helps with me putting background music. But I was like, I would have liked the people that because once you receive your metrics after you done streaming, like all these people came in chat, but then they didn't
Dipped
follow.
out. Yeah.
So made it was like, nigga, you was just sitting there for like 2 minutes and it was silence.
Yeah.
There was no sound, no nothing. You wasn't talking. You was just intensely in the game. I was like, that
Damn.
shit's crazy.
Yeah.
I thought it was on purpose. I didn't know.
Nah, I swear to
Apparently, a
God.
lot of motherfuckers thought it was on purpose. I was
Because
like, nah.
a lot of times when I see you streaming, I watch it, but I just don't say nothing because I be doing shit the fucking podcast in the background. I don't say anything. I just be
just to give them the view, give them have the body in there,
and that's cool. But I was like, nah, I wanted actual
people to say something. Like, let me know so I can fix it. Like I want this to be the
I swear to
best
God, I thought you were doing that on
version
purpose.
of this as I can get.
I thought it was a
for people.
copyright thing, and like the closed. It was a closed beta, so I thought it was like one of the rules. You can't have audio.
Nah, because a lot of people were streaming.
Yeah, a lot of people were streaming.
I didn't know. I just seen it
because there's no copywritten music in there. It's just like background noise or like a non-licensed soundtrack or whatever. So I wouldn't get copyright stricken. But I was like, do people just have this shit open, just listening to background for like the channel points or whatever? I was like, I'm streaming no more. Fuck this. I'm not doing this shit no more. For what? For what?
I mean, one good thing though this year, the Instagram has been doing pretty decent.
Yeah, we got over 2,000 followers.
Yeah,
Shout out to that.
Yeah, that they're pretty. It's been doing okay.
Yeah, we're the first podcast sponsored by Gran Camino. That's always a good thing. So shout out to that. I really like this shit. Not $50 like,
but
I like it.
But if somebody had it, I'd drink.
If somebody had it, like this is smooth
operator.
But yeah, I do want to try to do some more with Twitch in the new year. So I gotta revamp some shit. I am gonna start putting out more vids on like my Instagram. I'm gonna post more on my Instagram. Post more on TikTok. This, that, and the third. So I want to do that. I just gotta find a time to do it. Like I feel like I gotta schedule it beforehand in my head and then do it when I get home from work. And I was like, all right, this should take me a minimum hour and a half.
Chop. Yeah, and that stuff is because I don't know, Bobby, you've been doing it for so long. So I guess it's
still it's my OCD it's my OCD that's kicking my ass though. It's like fuck, man.
Editing videos sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Oh yeah,
I try to do that shit. That shit, and I don't know what I'm doing. That shit sucks. That shit is hard. Maybe it's not hard, but it just sucks, and it's not. And I don't know what I'm doing. So like it just feels so foreign. It's like this is stupid.
It's easier to do the shorts though.
If you know,
we're doing something under a minute.
If you know what you're looking for, where to go, like even if something like sometimes if you don't know where the fuck it is, you gotta like go through the whole video.
That's why
you gotta chop all the shit out.
That's what I was telling you.
Like,
that's why I don't stream like 2 hours because I'm not gonna be able to find that shit.
Yeah,
unless
I
it's
appreciate you, D-Dot.
But it was one game that I'm gonna start playing scary games because that's easy.
Yeah.
When I was doing that Dead Space shit, that shit was easy to pick out like 10 of them.
He's like, I'm scared every 5 minutes.
Yeah,
I'm scared every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But now I'm gonna do something different with Twitch in the new year. Like I've been gaining a little bit of traction more than I have in like the first fucking 3/4 of the year.
Yeah,
I feel like the end of November, December is when like people started actually coming. I got like my second or third raid ever. I was like, oh shit!
But it's the
people
consistency.
People came in.
You've been doing it.
They stayed,
and you have a schedule. Like so, like this. Sometimes I think those days will just pop up and then just do it. But then you have like Sundays will do it. Like you have your set days where you're doing it, and at a generally a set time. And that's the thing that they most if you look up, what's the best way to be a church? Like they're like, hey, get a schedule, hit your schedule, whatever it is, be consistent on that time. Because then there's people who are like, oh, it's Tuesday at 3:45. That's when Domino's drink. Like
I don't be thinking niggas care because niggas don't say shit to me. I just be on
and they just do it. But no,
like, because if I miss a Sunday or a Wednesday or something like that, and nobody say shit, I'm like, all right, niggas don't care. Yeah. But then if I stream and it'd be like 7-8 people and shit, I'm like, oh, somebody.
Yeah, they should.
I mean, just do what to do. Don't pay attention to the.
No, I'm not paying attention to numbers. I'm just saying that you do get bogged down after a little bit where it's like
putting effort into this.
Yeah, it's like I bought all this fucking equipment.
Did all this shit. This shit costs money. I'm
doing this shit after work. I'm exerting all this extra energy that I don't have.
Exactly.
I used to think
taking time away from, even if it's just relaxing time. It's like because setting that shit up is there is work in that. Like figuring it out, getting it right, and then
you're on camera, so you got to be entertained.
You got to be up. You got to get your energy up, and then it's like setting your scenes up, and then it's like, oh, then now this shit is not working. And that's also part of the reason why I was like, I get discouraged. Like I'll do some shit, and it'll get it's working, and then it be fucked up. And it's like, damn, now I I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing, so now I gotta stop and figure this out. And like, so it gets discouraging.
It's a learning process. The more you do it.
Yeah,
It's
it
like
is.
That's true.
like what was my main problem at the beginning? My main problem was the audio levels at first.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would always like fuck up. It was one time when I was playing Little Nightmares, and that shit was like ear rape. Like you know when you start speaking, it's like like that.
yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, I done fucked up.
That
But
shit's
now,
in the red.
yeah, but now after a while, like you see the levels so much, you know where to push the bar. I don't know. It's just like it's like a learning process. You'll get easy. Because my thing was the same thing. I was like, I don't feel like setting this up. This shit gonna take like a good like fucking 30 minutes just to do that.
Just to get my camera anywhere, get my shit, like get everything in the spot where I want it and make it look whatever, so I could like get a good view, but then hide the rest of the room so you don't see all the shit that's back there. And
it gets quicker.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's so many intangibles too. Because it's like you got to know what game to stream, what's hot right now, how you can get viewers, what's different than this person that got 1,000 views, and what makes you different that they'll come check you out. It's just mad shit that you got to think about.
I think you're paying too much attention to it.
But you have to.
No, you don't.
If you want to be successful, I think you got to a little bit.
No, you don't.
No?
No.
I think
Most
so.
people, I've seen people play the weirdest shit and get a following.
Yeah.
Like they just,
Well,
it's the
because they're in a
it's
niche.
them.
They're in a niche.
yeah, it's
though.
the
either niche or it's them.
It's the consistency though.
I
Like,
mean,
I don't
I think
think it has
that's-
anything to do with what you're playing at the time. It's just the consistency of it.
I think that's number one.
Yeah.
I think the consistency, because like I was saying, people know to come, like if you keep doing it, then people are gonna show up and like, okay, I watched this one, and I keep coming back. Oh, I kind of like this dude, and I'm gonna follow him. Now, whenever he streams, I'm gonna try to at least pop in for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're consistently doing it, obviously, there's people like, okay, he's not just doing this once every 6 months or whatever. Like, oh no, he's doing it. So like now I know you'll be around. But like picking the right game helps with randos.
I get it.
Getting numbers on your stream, because it's like, okay, this is the popular games. People are
I play shit that nobody's playing.
more likely to click on a video of this because this is kind of in the zeitgeist right now. So then you have a chance of grabbing in someone you couldn't grab in before.
Mm-hmm.
So like it's a I don't know, it's a game.
It's
You
a
got to figure out.
game, and then you try to build a community, and then it's like,
Yeah.
and then it's like, well, with me, you want to appeal to different audiences.
Yeah.
So I try not to say nigga too much.
Yeah.
I try.
I can't stop.
It's hard.
Stop.
I try not to cuss. It's very, very hard.
I mean,
I've been doing this since I was 8. It's very, very hard.
I don't think it matters, but not that much. Because I'm playing Tetris. I'm cursing my ass off.
But it's like if you hop in other people's chat and you see how they carry themselves and see like the community in there, you
Yeah.
can tell like what they like.
You're paying attention to them.
I feel like
Because
not
it's
paying
successful.
attention to them, but I'm just seeing like
What?
works type of thing. But not, I don't want to implement that, but I'm just seeing like, all right, so this community seems to like this community seems to like this type of person. I'm just trying to find my niche of people.
Also, yeah, there's that, and then like even like with this show in particular, it, especially because of what we generally discuss, it does create issues for us because the industry that we are tied to, the general vibe of that industry is not quite the same as what we like.
What we
talking
do.
about the show specifically.
Yeah.
So it's like hard to like entice other people to be willing to like, so like video games and the people who cover video games, or like the journalists or people who do that stuff, like there is a very left leaning, more PC type of thing. So there's like, if we want to collaborate with other people, it does create a barrier where it's like they might not want to come and do stuff with us because we're very much, raunchy and over the
Left
place.
field.
Yeah, so that does, there are barriers that does create, which is why some people choose to not be as like raunchy on the stuff they do. But for us, I think it's a double-edged sword, because I think us being the way we are has allowed us to get where we are. Like if we weren't being ourselves this way, I don't think we'd have the people that fuck with us the way they fuck with us. And it's, I feel like, more genuine, because then I feel like if we try to do it the other way, we're just like
not being ourselves,
or just playing characters, and it's sort of fake. So it is a double, because it's like, okay, there's this podcast over here and these people are doing this. It's like, it'd be cool to like maybe try to work with them, but it's like, all right, we were just making fun of Chinese people last episode. Like we can't, like they might not want to be part of this. Maybe it's doing this, like but at the same time, it's like our thing, and it's funny and it works. So it's like, that's also a hurdle for us.
D-Dot says, there are blurs everywhere, Hesh. There are more people like us than we think. It's just getting them in. And then he says, your brand is your brand.
Yep.
If you conform, it isn't your brand. You're just wearing it.
That's a fact.
So, yeah.
And I'm not saying to conform. I'm just saying that creates hurdles. So it's like, when he's talking about going, like, seeing what they're doing, it's like, you do look to see, like, okay, because they're super successful and we're okay, but it'd be like,
I mean,
a lot better to do a lot better.
I feel like there is like a 5 to 10% of playing the game, and then 90% being yourself.
You got to do what you
You got to do what you got to do. But,
exactly.
You know,
so it, you can't act ignorant to what's going on around you,
like
even if you don't want to participate in it.
There is a bigger world in this room because we don't know who this show reaches.
Yeah, I don't know. Ever since I was on that Instagram famous shit, I don't really think that matters that much.
It doesn't, because you can find people that just like this content and
Yes.
fuck with it and they'll support it. But it's just like, is that the overwhelming majority to where it's going to be sustainable or it's going to be like financially?
Yes.
Like
it's a numbers game.
Yeah, it's a numbers game at the end of the day. Like, is that going to, contribute into the followers, into like who subscribes on Patreon?
Yeah,
or,
buys merch,
the views, the merch,
and shares the videos and get us to play. So like, because obviously we talk about like the we would like to get to a point where this is what we do consistently
and sponsored by
only.
Gran Carmino.
Sponsored by Carmino. And do that only, and then you don't have to work.
First podcast
at the
sponsored by Gran Carmino
at the mail department, and then now you have however many hours it is in a week to work on the video. Like, instead of just squeezing it in the time between the work, that could just be the work.
No matter what they say, Kevin Hunter, I don't hate you.
Like, so we'd like to get there. And it's just, I think we're doing a decent job, but it's one of them things to, after a certain point, it's a little bit more outside of our hands than I like.
It could be better.
It could be better, but it's like
very smooth.
Well,
tequila.
It's like what I said last year.
Like the shape of the bottle.
It's a weird shape.
It's a weird shape, but it's very unique.
She can't go Das Vidania on that.
No.
Das Vidania, yeah. It's like what I was saying last year. And this is like a little bit what I've been doing on our YouTube, but I keep forgetting to switch over. What I would do is, like, what I would go into is different content creators, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like Daquan is one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, his fan base is funny as fuck. Like, they be saying some wild shit. And what I would do, I would drop. That's why. That's one of the reasons why he mentioned me on his live one time, because I forgot to fucking switch. Well, I was on the first one, but then like I be having two tabs open, one for mine, and I typed something, and I was like, oh shit, I used the wrong goddamn thing.
Yeah.
And then like get a shout out. Sometimes you post a comment and it'll get a whole bunch of likes.
Yeah.
Like I said last year, and then the engagement will go up. Like you'll throw a comment, it'll be some simple shit that's actually funny, and then you'll have like 1K likes on it. People are nosy.
Yeah.
So what they're gonna do, they'll look at it. Who is this motherfucker who said this funny shit?
Yeah.
Oh, there go the shorts right there, right at the top.
Yeah.
Oh, these niggas is funny. Let me watch.
That's what happened when I got posted on Shade Room. I got like 10 followers off that shit. I was like,
Yeah.
Random shit.
Like you get, I think most people use social media wrong when it comes to promotion. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of times they promote to their like demographic, like they'll do it on the story. Like I don't do that, but the way I do it is nobody talks about. You ever seen those videos when they be like, "Oh, this is how you get your Instagram up"? Nobody mentions that part. Nobody mentions going into people's comments, leaving comments, doing engagement, because that's the same exact way how I did it on my Instagram. Because I made so many edits, but nobody was watching them. So what I would do, I would go in the other people's shit and say a comment, and then they'll go like, "Oh, this motherfucker's funny. I like his humor." Then they'll come over and be like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah. Well, I don't know. We gotta figure it out.
Yeah, some shit hits, some shit don't. You know, it's very important that when they do discover the page, that there's actually content that they can relate to.
Yeah.
So that's always a good thing. So whether it be, an episode, a short, a no smoke, something, it was like, oh, I could spend time on this page. Well, let me subscribe. Let me follow. Whatever the fuck. But yeah.
Yeah.
What else is there?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Picks.
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
It's like 8-17.
Do I have any picks? I don't think I have a pick.
Oh shit.
What have I been watching? I don't even know what I've been watching.
What the hell is on?
It's life.
Everything. Just a lot of documentaries on Netflix. I'm still trying to get through season 2 of Abbott Elementary. Shit. I don't know. I was watching some comedy special. Nah, I ain't really liking that one. Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio was on Netflix.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I haven't seen it, but it might be a good pick. It's number 5 right now.
What, and watched?
Yeah,
you know,
like,
Netflix has their
top 5
like
movies in the
trending.
US.
Yeah.
Yeah, what albums have I downloaded? I don't
You listen to Absol album?
I downloaded it, did not listen to it.
I started listening. It's pretty cool so far. I ain't get through it yet.
Okay.
No picks then?
Street Fighter 6. I don't know. Like, next time there's a beta, I suggest signing up for it because each beta they try something different. I would have thought in this beta they would have added the new character that they showed in the trailer the other day, but they didn't.
Yeah.
The online matches are pretty fucked up if you're a beginner.
Even
Even the beginners are good.
Yeah, I think that's what everything.
I'm really contemplating on getting like an arcade stick
Yeah.
to actually do this shit because like I'll be hitting directional buttons, but like
You're
my
gonna be doing
hands,
it. Yeah.
like I can't hit it in time. Like I know my mind say it, but my hands don't follow,
Mhm.
and then like my hands get sweaty. I'm just so intense, and then I'm like, all right, I lost. I'm like, yeah, I'm doing this shit. Like I could have won. My fucking thumb ain't get like this. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing that. So Street Fighter 6 is pretty good. I love that game. I fucking love that game. Yeah, we got a release date, so June 2nd it comes out. Next time there's a beta, sign up for that. I want to say Street Fighter 6. Let's do that. That's the only thing new that comes to mind that I played or watched or did anything. You can try Gran Camino too. Very smooth tequila. It's in this nice little shaped bottle. It's a reposado. Is it reposado? That's why I like it. 100% agave. We are the first podcast sponsored by Gran Camino. Thrown in the universe. Shout out to Ernie Reyes Jr.
Facts.
Shout out to Steve.
That's a fact.
And his family. His son won't smoke. I don't know if he gonna get it, but I will gladly beat up a kid. What else? Merry Kwanzaa. What else? I don't know. Like I said before, there's a Dojo Day on December 23rd. Y'all can pull up for that. Like I said, you don't need to buy anything. We're not just playing Jackbox. We might play some Drunken Mario Kart or whatever else games you guys have that, the rest of the dojo has. Pull up for that. This month, I'm doing the Summon the Dragonzord thing on my personal Twitch channel. That's been going good. We only got one winner so far, so it's been going all right. Appreciate everybody for donating. Shout out to D-Dot as well. D-Dot been coming in, dropping bits. Merch store still open. Website is just up and just around. Oh, you got a pick?
Yeah. My pick is gonna be High on Life.
Gran Camino.
Well, Gran Camino as well. But High on Life, it's a Justin Roiland game, one of the creators of Rick and Morty. He has a new game that just came out, I don't know, like Wednesday, I think it was. It's on Game Pass. If you're on Game Pass, you can get it for free on Game Pass. It's a squash game. I don't know. You've probably seen it before. It's a game where the guns talk to you and shit.
Yeah, that shit's
and
funny.
with the weird alien shit.
It's
like,
funny.
It's funny.
Oh, you said High on Life.
Yeah, High on Life. Yeah, it's
yeah.
like the people from Rick and Morty. So it's like if you if you like that Rick and Morty type of humor, you'll probably like this shit. I started playing it because it's on Game Pass and it's pretty cool. It's a decent shooter. It's a little fun. It's like it's weird. It's a bunch of weird looking aliens and all that kind of dumb shit, vulgar humor and shit. There's like this talking knife that's like bloodthirsty as hell. He wants to murder all types of things. He's like stab him. It's like got him. Lavenga. And he's like he's like violent. He's like you stab him in his neck and then run it across his neck and shit. It's like, oh, they wilding. But yeah, no, so far it's pretty cool. So it's like, if you have Game Pass, you have Xbox, check it out. It's free. No extra cost to yourself and you get to play a new game. Shout out to Game Pass.
Where Drunk Drunk Switch Sports sound lit. I don't know how many people got the
I don't have Switch
the
Sports.
new Switch Sports.
But drunk golf would be fire though.
I mean, with the Wii, that shit came with the Wii. Now we gotta pay for this shit on
it.
Switch. That's different.
They ain't got boxing yet.
They don't know what they did with that though. When that shit came with the Wii,
Yeah.
they don't know what they did with that.
Nah, that's what maybe my boys used to get drunk and play golf and
Yo,
shit.
for the free, and it came with the joint. Basketball,
stupid.
not basketball. It was tennis, bowling, baseball.
bowling,
Baseball used to be my
baseball.
shit.
Nah, baseball was cool too.
The first one was a boxing.
No, there was boxing.
No,
in
it
there,
was
too.
boxing,
You
baseball,
gotta
bowling, and
Do the shit. Yeah,
boxing. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
basketball
said that
wasn't
twice.
on the first one.
Nah, no basketball that I remember.
No basketball, but they added that as some. It was in something.
That wasn't on Resort.
Nah, not Resort. It was on something else.
It was Wii Sports and
Resort.
The basketball was on the first one.
Maybe what? I don't remember. It could have been. I just don't remember.
It was basketball and boxing.
Nobody ever played
Boxing, definitely. I remember.
People play basketball.
Tennis,
I
Nah,
played
but
basketball.
not more than
Golf.
baseball and fucking bowling.
baseball.
I was playing basketball.
I think there's
I
some
was-
archery shit on
I
there
was
too.
boxing,
Yeah,
bowling, baseball,
think-
tennis. It was tennis.
Yeah,
The
tennis was the shit. Dang, dang,
The
dang,
Resort was
dang.
more. I think it was some jogging shit. They had. I think
yeah,
they,
resort.
they had.
I didn't play resort, so I don't know.
Yeah, it was kind of different.
Bob, you got a pick?
Yeah, I was reading. Not reading.
Audio
Listen to
bucket.
the audio. Yeah. David Goggins. Can't hurt me. He's this.
I don't know why I thought of Roy Jones when you said this shit.
David Goggins.
Yeah, man,
No.
you can't hold me.
Okay.
Get off me.
Yeah. It's this. Is he retired? Is he
Roy
retired?
Jones or
No,
David
no.
Goggins?
David Goggins. Is he retired veteran? But anyway, he's this dude that he's all about digging deep in your mind and going like in astronomical levels with this shit. He used to be big and overweight, and he used to be a asshole and shit like that. Like
You
it was
could
a time.
tell.
Yeah, like but just one of those days he just got in serious shape because he wanted to be like a Navy SEAL, and one of the things was he
Like
I think
Cuba
he was-
Gooding Jr.?
Hmm?
Like Cuba Gooding Jr.?
yeah, something like that. But he was like,
Come here, Cookie.
I forgot how much he weighed. I think he weighed over 300 pounds. He said I was one of the motherfuckers who used to drink chocolate shakes and shit like that. Like his mother used to make him bacon and eggs, and he used to eat like 3 bowls of fucking Fruity Pebbles and shit like that. He used to be one of them fat motherfuckers. That,
Sound like my
sorry,
mom.
but huh?
Sound like my mom.
Sorry. But
I just don't care.
he
Wait,
do.
say again.
Oh, nothing.
Nothing.
He wasn't even
Are you
paying attention.
disrespecting me?
No,
Who,
You guys making fun of me?
No.
Not,
no. But I wanted to come off offensive.
He said
I
something
wasn't
about
talking-
fat people. You
see-
said sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, but you wasn't paying attention.
That's fucked up. Why are you making fun of me?
I'm not. I wasn't thinking.
I'm just fucking
Nah,
with
he
you.
fucking-
But yeah, like he.
I wasn't paying attention.
But yeah, he wanted to be.
Why making fun of you? Been fat this whole time, yo. We're making fun of you.
But he wanted to be a Navy SEAL. So the first he was
5 years. We're making fun of you. Nigga, I love you for who you are.
he was just one of those dudes that everything was against him. He had sickle cell,
Oh shit.
overweight.
God was trying to take him out.
His father was like, he worked at some roller rink or something like that, but he was like some sort of drug dealer. His father got killed. His father used to beat his mom.
Oh,
His mother ended up dating like some dude from jail. Like, so that got out of hand. And he just had a really fucked up life to the point where he was like, yo, this shit got to change. And then like one of the things was he wanted to be a Navy SEAL. So he had to lose the weight, and he was illiterate. Like he wasn't doing good at school.
he the new
So-
Antoine Fisher.
Yo, his life was fucked up. Oh man.
I'm right here.
Still standing.
I'm right here.
Oh man.
Oh shit.
But he got an audio book. How long is it?
Like 16 hours?
That's not too bad.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I finished that shit in like 2 days.
No, yeah, no, that's easy. I be listening to books. It's like 40-something hours.
Damn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I really suggest if you're a creator, y'all get that Kevin Hart audio book, The Monsters and How to Tame Them.
Mm.
If you're a creative, I really suggest that. Another year down.
I know another one.
215. 215 these bitches.
God damn.
Niggas don't make it to 100.
We still standing.
Yeah.
Right here. Is that the
We fucking Antoine Fish.
Intro,
We right
maybe.
here.
It might be.
right? Still standing.
Still standing right here.
It might work. Still here. 5 years. Still standing. That might work. I gotta see. I gotta see if I can find it, because that's the most annoying thing in the universe is where I have I think is a really great idea for
But it's not on
something,
the internet.
and I cannot fucking find it
Go to
to
movie
save
clips.
You
my
should have just
life.
asked me. I probably could have found it.
Well,
Go to movie clips.
movie clips. It's
Oh,
on
no.
YouTube.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a whole channel that's dedicated to like
shit
certain
that?
movie clips.
Oh, okay, I gotta remember.
But the thing is, they'll cut out the popular ones, but not the ones that always know and shit, like, because it's like some obscure shit that you might find funny. It's not
Yeah.
every clip.
Oh,
It's,
okay.
not, it's not like the whole movie chopped up in clips.
Yeah, it'd just be like
It's
the best part.
Yeah, like
of
the
this.
best part. Like, oh,
Yeah.
that's Academy Award worthy.
But that should be so annoying. Or like you'll find it, and then the stupid download thing won't download it.
Oh,
It won't
yeah,
accept
yeah.
it.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
it won't. And it's like, you fucking asshole.
That's that website. They
Yeah.
download all your information.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, you use websites to do that?
I don't know how else to do it.
Oh, I
You know,
got a program that I found that works.
Nah, fucking
Sorry. I didn't know you were
Ernie
doing
said something that reminded me of Scarface, and it was killing me not to say it. Yeah.
Fly pelican fly.
Fly, fly, little pelican. What else I got? I think that's it. So yeah, 2022. That's a wrap.
Mm-hmm.
Dojo is gang. The Dojo provides. Appreciate y'all for sticking with us for as long as y'all did. Whether you're watching live or you listen to this, on Wednesday or throughout the next year. I don't know.
Mhm.
Yeah, y'all got plans for New Year's?
Nah, I think I'm gonna be home.
I don't
Cribbington? If your
No.
girl got plans, you got plans. So never mind.
know. I don't know,
Okay.
because she don't really do stuff. Like she don't drink
Mm.
at all,
Dang.
or believe in drugs or
So
anything
how
like
do
that.
you do that?
How?
Why did you do that?
I've been very
How?
I've been very sober for a long time.
I know, but why?
I don't know.
I mean, it's good for you. I'm glad.
she's
but
nice
it's like,
and she likes me, and it's like that's not the that's not the
Bare minimum.
No, I'm saying that's not the most important thing in the world. Like, okay, she doesn't
she
drink.
nice,
Yeah,
she-
I like to
she
joke about
touches
it.
it every now and then.
I mean that. I mean, it ain't the most important thing in the world. It's like, okay, she don't drink, whatever. But but my point being is, it's not like, oh, we're gonna go somewhere rage, but like, on Thanksgiving, one of my friends, his cousin lives in Florida, and he had came up here, and he was up here for Thanksgiving,
Mm.
and he said he was gonna come back up for New Year's. So if he comes back up, I'm on, because like we grew up, like we hung out, and he
Yeah,
lives
you
in
want it,
Florida,
yeah.
so I want to hang out. So, and then last year I hung out with her. We staying in the house, and it's cool. I think this year I want to like try to like do like the hang out and chill with my friends, and so I don't know.
He been trying to get you to do that.
Because I gotta have a pussy for this nigga to do shit. I got a
Oh, Jesus.
whole new world. This motherfucker.
I'm just saying.
Telling this nigga to go outside for fucking 5 years. Now he wanna.
I mean, I'm just gonna hang out with my friends. Like I ain't doing nothing special. Ain't nothing crazy. You want me to go like where people are?
they're people.
Yeah, but
How do you
are
make
they?
new friends?
I don't make new friends, dog.
How did you meet them?
Bobby's the only new friend I made in like however.
Yeah, like 5 years.
Yeah,
That's your fault.
I don't like these people, dog.
Well, some more. Steve.
I like Steve.
Which
That's
means-
true. I like Steve. Steve's cool. I mean, yeah. If it's not associated with the show, I don't think I've made a new friend in a very long time. I don't make new friends. No new friends. No new friends. But yeah, no. I mean, so I haven't talked to any of my friends, so I don't know if they're actually doing anything. But that's what I would like to do. I just don't know how well that coincides with what she would like to do. So then
That's fucking wild. This
So
nigga
that-
said, I want to go outside.
yeah. So I gotta figure that out.
Who is this nigga?
for myself?
Like, who?
I'm me.
Cool.
What? I can't go. I can't do shit.
In the show.
So we getting out of here. Ninja Vanish.
That's not how you do it.
Oh, that's
All
how.
right, Ninja Vanish. We out of here. My bad.
That's not how you do it. It's too
Oh.
fast.
Oh, so Ninja Vanish.
It's too
We
low.
outta here. So Ninja Vanish. We out of here.
Too fast.
Oh, so Ninja Vanish. We out of here.
Nah, I don't like your.
Well, I don't know what to do.
Anything else, my ninjas?
Nah, man.
All right, so Ninja Vanish. We out of here. Yo, fucking.